This week on the program, I'm starting to wonder if this whole thing might be a lucid dream turned nightmare. How about you out there in listener land? We're talking Vanilla Sky. I'm Andrew Jupin. Tech support!
Steven Sadek.
Citizen Dildo, Eric Siska.
Cinnamon Cabin.
And we hate movies. Hello, everyone. Welcome to We Hate Movies. Thank you for tuning into the fine program, as always. If you're a new listener catching us for the first time because you dig on Cameron Crowe movies, this is a comedy show where we take a movie, good, bad, or otherwise, and kind of kick it around for a little while, have some fun with it, do some dumb voices and such. And yes, this week, continuing, we're in week 2 of WAIT-WHUT-uary. We're talking 2001's Vanilla Sky, directed by C. Crowe himself.
Now, if you had asked me in 2001, this would be a good movie. Now it's in the or otherwise category. That's where it's shifted
Limbo.
for me.
Yeah.
Well, see, so this is interesting, right? So if you asked me in 2001, I would have told you that this is garbage. And if you ask me right now, I will happily tell you I fucking proudly rated this 4.5 stars on Letterboxd. I think this is great. I think it's a great movie.
I think this is really good. I really like this movie.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the original in a while, but I remember liking that as well.
I
I've never
still
seen
never
that.
saw it. Yeah, the Amenabar, is that the guy who directed it?
Yes.
I
Open
remember
your
liking
eyes.
it. Yeah, I remember liking that one more. When this came out, I watched that and this.
Oh, nice.
And I liked that one. I think it's because it's more contained. I think it's more like the relationship with the Kurt Russell character.
Russell.
There you go.
Because Cameron Crowe is throwing
Yes,
me here.
it's Cameron
yes.
Russell.
I think it was
Crowe
more
for-
with the psychologist, if I remember correctly. But
Mhm.
Okay.
good movie. And this, I feel like I'm in the middle with you guys because I don't hate it as much as Steve despises this.
I don't hate it.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But I think I like it. I like it
Yes.
just fine. I see the reasons why people love it. I see the reasons why people don't like it. If you want to be a little cynical, you could say it's sort of like The Matrix, but for older men who like Bob Dylan album covers.
Thank
Like,
That is
Like
certainly one way to put it.
like a Ready Player
Rich.
One for the geriatric Gen X.
Man,
set.
it's a vanity project for a rich boy, which is what
It's-
most,
right.
which is, I'm sorry, what most movies are.
I mean, I like Penelope Cruz quite a bit in this movie, but she is like the text of the Manic Pixie Dream Girl, Nathan Rabin's template here. I mean,
Sort of. Yeah.
yeah, and I just
I'm going to
like,
put that in the sort of character
It's the
category.
quirky girl you
And-
meet one time,
you-
you become fucking deadly obsessed with.
Well,
Do
yeah.
you want to listen to Jeff Buckley records with me? Or is Cameron Crowe jerking off while he writes this?
Well,
'Cause
but
he
isn't
loves
that?
Oh, I'm sorry,
Jeff
Steve.
Buckley.
So a pretty lady's not allowed to listen to Jay Buckley now these days, huh?
No,
That's
all
what
right,
Steve
yeah,
Sadek saying?
yeah, no, when Cameron Crowe's fat fingers are on the keyboard, you know where it's coming from.
Yeah.
I'm gonna love this next bit of runtime here because I'm gonna find every way to push Steve's buttons about this. It's gonna be awesome.
Isn't it the point that could be the fact that she could be made up? Like, considering what we're talking about
Mhm.
and how it's talking about how double fantasies, like the point is that it's supposed to be believable that this person could be completely a figment of your own imagination.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's the different. What are the different readings? Obviously, like they tell you when reality is quote unquote spliced or not. Whether or not
Right.
you want to believe that is up to you.
Yes.
I guess for the movie's sake, I choose to believe where it says the splice is.
Yeah.
I
me
do too, and I was thinking about this because like it's kind of interesting, right? Last week with Identity, that's like it's a twist ending that we talked about. And it comes like with 20 minutes left of the movie, and you're like, wait, what? How much is left? This movie, when the credits roll, you realize like the whole thing's kind of been a wait, what?
Yes.
But like because of that vibe that I get from this, like I kind of think like I guess my question is like if the movie then because the thing about it that you definitely can criticize this movie for is it really just it gets so didactic towards the end. You're trying to explain this
Yes,
fucking
yeah.
concept and whatever, and that's all fine. Like that's
Yeah,
totally
yeah.
fine. But like why would the movie choose to lie to you about it, giving you that much information? You know what I mean? Like, what is the point of Cameron Crowe secretly being like, oh, but that's not it? You know what I mean? Like, it's it. That's what the movie
Right.
is.
I can see him doing it once or twice to throw you off. That makes sense. To think that it's consistently happening and at like your own whims, essentially,
Yes.
I think that's insane.
A
But,
lot of
like,
people like to watch a movie and pretend that they're the smartest person to ever watch it, and like, there's the secret beginning, there's the secret thing.
well,
This is
is
when
it?
the death dream begins right now. It's all a death dream. It's always a death dream.
And also, that's how to view the movie. Is like, are you watching what you want to watch, or are you watching what is happening? Like, that is a huge question in the middle of this movie.
This was also, I will say, his follow-up to Almost Famous, which is like a real left turn kind of deal, which is pretty cool.
Been a while for me in Almost Famous.
I love that movie.
Dude, yeah, that's we bought that untitled, like the director's cut. They did a brief 4K release of it.
Yeah.
I mean, both of those versions I think are great. I kind of came away from that director's cut like, holy shit, it's almost better.
Really, I never was huge on Almost Famous. I should give it a rewatch. It just felt like another boomer jerking off about the 70s and 60s. And
welcome to Cameron Crowe, baby.
I know. He never really hit for me. I mean, I say, because like, even like the stuff that he's very acclaimed for, you know, like, I was never jonesing to put on Fast Times either. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
right,
I love Fast Times. I have watched that a lot.
I like Say Anything, but I thought it was a John Hughes movie till right now.
What do you think about Singles?
It's been forever. I remember liking
Got
that more. I definitely need to go back to that and give it another shot. Same with Jerry Maguire, which I also remember liking it middle so, because that was kind of a real birth for the disgusting shit boy in my lexicon.
Dude, Jonathan Lipnicki, he's one of the ground zeros of the DSP movie.
It's so disgusting to gaze upon. Oh, it like hurt. It like hurt. It's like looking at the sun.
Yeah, he's like a Jack Kirby monster of a disgusting shit boy, like a real prototype. I guess my favorite Cameron Crowe movie would be Almost Famous. The Foffman of it all, the Billy Crudup of it all, and the Franny McD, of course, the great Franny McD.
Amazing.
The mom, right.
And then you got to look at fucking Jim Henson's creation, Patrick Fugit. You're like, I don't know.
Hey there, I'm a rock journalist. And this I thought was fine. I liked this movie well enough when it came out, and then I never saw Elizabethtown, We Bought a Zoo, or Aloha.
No, I'm 0 for 3 on the back part of this.
We are overdue to buy a zoo as a podcast. We need to go there. We need to watch it.
That is the only one of those three I haven't seen. I've seen Elizabethtown, I've seen Aloha, and they're both awful.
I remember when Elizabeth came out, it was like, there was like a dude from Purchase that we knew who was in it as like an extra, and it was like, you gotta watch Elizabethtown, so-and-so's in it. And I was like, no, I don't.
I mean, unless you love Orlando Bloom, and like, I like him enough, but like, he's not a lead, and he's not a person I would watch for that long. And also, the script's not very good either.
We should buy a zoo, and then we could be like, coming to you live from the zoo we bought.
Yes.
I know, Steve, you were just implying we do the movie as an episode. I'm saying we should literally buy a zoo.
We should definitely buy a zoo. We can have a horse where fellas come over and do the Zoo 2007 documentary.
This is your project? Okay.
This is our project.
This is going to be a new tier on Patreon to get us, like, sometimes you can set goals, I believe, right? Like a financial goal.
Sure.
So like, let's find out the price of a cheap, moderate zoo. You know what I mean? That's crazy. We're not going to buy the Bronx Zoo.
No, like a shitty zoo.
Yeah, like a Joe Exotic type of thing where they're just abusing animals and it's not really a zoo.
You're not thinking of the monthly cost, Steve. I think we're really going to be over our heads pretty quickly.
If we did do We Bought a Zoo as an episode on Patreon, we could do the zoo documentary. People have been asking us for years about that film.
Boy. Interesting. That is certainly a conversation we'd have to lock behind a paywall.
That's a side order of sleaze.
We would start a new tier.
This is a great opening. And I mean, I think the soundtrack for this movie mostly hits, mostly bangers. Obviously, the Radiohead song is perfect in the
Everything in its right place, baby.
This is an Evil Dead ghost descending upon Manhattan.
yes.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny, this, obviously the very famous shot of eerie empty Times Square. Isn't
Yeah.
it funny how like quaint and like tasteful Times Square looks
Yeah.
compared to what it looks like now? Like,
Yep.
there's billboards everywhere, but not like it is right this second.
No,
Mhm.
because you know what? I think the stark difference is most of them are still billboards,
Yes.
not 100-foot TV screens.
You could still believably, without incredible green screen, recreate the freewheeling Bob Dylan album cover in the actual street. It happened. You don't. You could still do that. Now you cannot do that. There's too much work that's been done.
Yeah.
I have to say one thing. An interesting thing I noticed, like right off the bat when this movie starts, because yes, before he goes out into Times Square, it's a little bit of a Patrick Bateman wake up routine. He's picking, the single gray hair off of his head, the son of a bitch, like. And I just like Chelsea and I were both like, holy shit, like he looks so young in this movie. And
He
I feel
does.
like when we watch new Tom Cruise movies, because of the physicality and, the intensity and all that stuff, it appears as if he does have that like pseudo ageless quality. But then you go back 24 years now and like watch this movie, you're like, oh, never mind.
He was 39 filming this, and he's playing 33. And I think we're doing the Christ resurrection stuff here.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Sure.
And I mean,
yeah.
like, you can even go back. I mean, like, you look at him in The Outsiders, where before he get them
Oh,
teeth
my God.
fixed,
Yeah.
where back when he had like real asshole face,
Oh,
like a real, like he could play a real easy racist, like very quickly.
Right. His teeth were wild. It was
They
like they were all going the wrong direction.
Everything was not in its right place back in The Outsiders.
No, in
Very
this
good.
movie, he looks like he could lead a Shaw Brothers movie. Like
Yes.
he's in that kind of shape.
It's also crazy. Like, obviously, the Times Square thing is like the more impressive part. Like, they got the actual permission to like shut it all down really early in the morning and do this. But honestly, the opening shots of him getting in the car and he's driving around like the Upper West Side, and there's no like strollers or like annoying old people. I was like, this is also preferable.
Where are the hot dogs? Where did the hot dogs go?
Yeah. To your point, Andrew, where are the legions of nannies raising these kids?
Well, yeah, 'cause, I mean, it's kind of cool because he's as he gets out, he's like, "Oh, cool, weird, no one out," and he like even like checks his watch, like 9 o'clock, nobody's like no
like
one around,
people
and then-
should be here now. Also, it's cool looking at all the relics from Times Square, like what the landmark that's long gone, the Leo Lindy's Cafe. That's in 1,000 movies. Those neon signs.
The
You
Virgin
can see a sign.
Megastore?
Yes,
The
dude.
Virgin.
The Virgin Megastore, the very one where I got the "Excuse me, sir, Mr. Durst is trying to shop." That was at that fucking Virgin Megastore.
Was indeed.
I will say in my death dream, definite that I program myself, physical media survives so much that there are Virgin Megastores, and
Oh yeah.
Best Buy
Board-
still has Blu-rays for sale.
can hunker down to Borders, maybe go to Circuit City.
Nice.
Oh,
You
yeah.
could definitely find when the splice happened with you then, right?
And then also the Times Square Toys R Us that's no longer there.
Yes.
Boy, you never thought that fucking thing was going to die.
Right. That thing was huge. Didn't it have like a Ferris wheel in it or something?
It
Yes, it
absolutely
did.
did have a Ferris wheel in it.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the Total Request Live facade on
Right.
and 1515
Yeah.
Broadway.
Legions of Britney Spears fans, day in, day out, just showed
Yep.
up.
And they're like, "What? Why? I can't stand outside because who's doing a movie?"
It's crazy to think too. I mean, you're filming this in 2000, like it's like that was like TRL at the height of its powers. Like what
Pretty much.
what a fucking time, man. And this movie's right there, right? It is right the fuck there. This movie came out right before the world ended.
Well, no, exactly. This does feel exactly like the last pre 9/11 movie almost. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like because it's such a New York movie, and like it's a version of New York that died immediately on 9/11. It is
Right.
we're talking about publishing and like, ooh,
Oh,
what can happen to
yes.
this- my publishing empire. Like so much of this is, it's speculative fiction. but it is-
Magazines.
Right.
Magazines.
Exactly. And then later on, yell and people will read again. Are you sure about that? I don't know.
On screen, on screen.
But I do appreciate
Right.
that they kept the World Trade Center in the movie.
Yes.
It makes sense if you're doing this dream thing anyway. From
Right,
it's a
exactly.
fake reality.
It is. It's actually even creepier because at the end, it's Noah Taylor, who's an actor
Yes.
that never really got his due. I feel he was always like just about to break out as a character actor, but never
Yeah.
really made it. I like Noah
Yeah.
Taylor.
They gave him some swings. Do you remember that movie with John Cusack where he played Hitler?
Oh yeah,
right,
baby.
Max.
Max,
Yes.
baby.
It was around the
Ooh.
same time, I think, or 2002.
Sure.
Very similar time. Yeah. I
But-
mean, he
but
was
the-
in a bunch of indie stuff. He was always just that guy. And then occasionally you would find him and I'm not gonna stand by this, but I feel like he's even a small character in like Now You See Me or some shit like that.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, that could be. Well, he's
But-
he's like the roadie or whatever the fuck in Almost Famous. Like,
Yes.
he's in
He's
that. He's in
great.
that movie in some capacity.
Great
Uh,
in that movie.
We should
but
say this movie actually, the release date was December 14th, 2001.
yeah. So
So that's why the studio was pressuring him to take it
take
out.
it all out. And Crowe smartly kept left it in, but it's a really poignant, weird shot where Noah Taylor's explaining everything. They're on top of the rooftop, and he's looking over New York, and he just says, and he says sort of the catchphrase of the movie, which is like you have to have the sweet. Without the sour, the sweet won't be as sweet, or whatever that exact phrasing is.
Right.
And
yeah.
there's a huge shot of the Twin Towers right behind him. It's a very bizarre kind of juxtaposition. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, it's see the fact that happened, Steve. I can now appreciate the buildings that are standing.
I'm gonna say then the message would be without the sour, you'll never have sweet again.
Right, yeah.
then he wakes up like many of us have up to next to Cameron Diaz, and he goes, ugh. He goes, ugh.
I know this is an alarm clock, right, or whatever
Yeah.
that says "open your eyes" with the different
Yes.
women's
Yes.
voices. That is unsettling. Could you imagine that?
No,
Oh my
thank you.
god!
Well, I think the first when he wakes up and it's still the dream, that's Penelope saying it.
Yeah,
Right,
And
yes.
Yes.
This is Cameron. So you get the switch
Oh,
there with Cameron Diaz
It's
coming
like
in.
recordable CDs, I think. So, well, of
Mm.
course, we're the fashion of the time.
Oh, sure, dude. Get a couple of CDRWs.
A big
Exactly.
stack.
All that
Ooh, a
stuff
big
that's
stack.
gone now. Oh boy. By the way,
Totally.
great call to just keep Penelope Cruz in the same role from
Yep.
the original movie.
She's great.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah,
I
she's
think
good in the original too.
and Cameron Diaz as the sex joker is an excellent role. I think she's great. I think she's actually literally great in this movie. Yeah, I'm not.
I
That's
really
not a joke.
love her.
But she is like the sex joker. Like she's
Yeah.
when she's like laughing and stuff. It's like she could have played Harley Quinn.
Yeah. Why so
Oh,
sexy?
totally.
Yes.
Well, she came close. I mean, she comes very close in The Counselor. She
Yes,
comes
yeah.
about as close to a Harley Quinn Cameron Diaz performance as we'll ever get.
You want to know how I got these hickeys?
My weird husband Javier Bardem kissed them on me.
So this scene is like you start hearing voiceover of him talking to Kurt Russell in this scene. And
yes.
you get this because it's the line about like not all rich kids are soulless and not all psychologists care about dreams. Like Kurt Russell,
You
you
sure
know,
about that?
well, he's this dream counselor basically
yeah.
is like trying to be like a hip dude or whatever.
Mhm.
But Kurt Russell asking the question, how did you get here? How did you get to this moment where we are talking? And this is I was managing 3 magazines at the same time. And the scene starts Cameron Diaz rolling over.
The structure for this movie for a little while follows Silent Night, Deadly Night 2. You know what I mean? Where it's just where we're just hearing we're relaying what happened to a therapist kind of a thing.
Yes.
This episode's brought to you in part by Rocket Money. You sign up for something, you forget about it after the trial period ends, and then you're charged month after month after month. Sound familiar? The subscriptions are there, but you're not using them. In fact, I just learned that 85% of people have at least one paid subscription going unused each month. Think about that. It's happening to you, maybe. Thanks to Rocket Money, I can see all my subscriptions in one place and cancel the ones I'm not using anymore. And now I'm saving money. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions. It monitors your spending and helps you lower your bills so you can grow your savings. You can see all your subscriptions in one place and know exactly where your money is going. For ones you don't want anymore, Rocket Money can help you cancel them. Rocket Money's dashboard gives you a clear view of your expenses across all your accounts. You could easily create a personalized budget. You get alerts for bill increases. The goals feature helps you automatically save money so you can put it away, for a house or pay off a credit card debt or just build that savings account. Rocket Money makes it easy. Rocket Money has over 5 million users and has saved a total of $500 million in canceled subscriptions, saving members up to $740 a year when using all the app's premium features. So cancel your unwanted subscriptions and reach your financial goals faster with Rocket Money. Go to rocketmoney.com/WHM today. That's rocketmoney.com/WHM. rocketmoney.com/WHM, which stands for We Hate Movies.
And this is Cameron Diaz as Julie. Her cell phone ring. This is the quaint days of like you just had a little MIDI ringtone, dude. And hers was row 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 your boat. Oh, annoying. Oh, those MIDI ringtones.
That's why he wants to break up with her.
But life is but a dream.
I understand. It doesn't mean that the song's any good.
That's trippy as hell, dude. That's what, like the old prospectors that used to sing that were gotten into. They found some new brush to smoke, if you know what I mean.
They have had sex 4 times in the previous evening. She's really jazzed about that. Like, what are you up to today? And he's kind of giving her the brush off immediately.
Yep.
Maybe you should have done it. Maybe you should have done it 3 nuts ago, dude. Like, you know what I mean? Like maybe the first one was the one where you're like, that was fun, but I'm not really into this chick. 3 more times you're inserting. Come on. Now you gotta buy her breakfast. You gotta buy her breakfast.
Listen, yes, we had sex 4 times. I think that's probably 3 vaginal and 1 oral, right? Because the swallow the cum, I think, was recent as well.
Yes.
Was that also last
It might
night?
have been. It might have been at the same time, and you're not counting it in the bang count.
Wait, he's pulling it out and just fucking shooting it.
I mean,
it's. I mean, you know what, Eric? I'll just say this, man. It's been done before.
I know. I just think that's a little rude and presumptuous, but he is a billionaire.
Sure,
yes, and he looks like Tom Cruise in 2001, which is quite something.
That's true.
I'd let that dude shoot wherever, man.
You're right. You fuck me and shoot all over me. I don't care.
But look, he does. I mean, again, you 4 times in one night. You can't invite this lady to your birthday party. Come on, that is an invitation to your birthday party.
Well,
I'm sorry.
You get the answer to that very quickly after when he talks about his intricate plans, like the ways he manipulates things, and like, hi, I'm an asshole. Hi there.
Also, I mean, look, there was an invite ready to go for her. He heard that row, row, row your boat ringtone, and that invite went in the garbage.
But this is your way.
You think he's gonna go for time 5, and he's like, nah.
But you could get rid of her at this party, right? Jason Lee likes her. She's the sex joker. Maybe Steven Spielberg might want to taste.
Oh, totally, dude.
Yeah,
Kate Capshaw's not on this coast tonight, Steve. You want to go somewhere?
I'm sorry, Eric. That's wrong Tom Cruise movie. You're thinking of Eyes Wide Shut. That's when that would happen. Pass along syndrome.
Kate and I have an arrangement.
Ring, ring, ring. Hello? Oh, yes. Oh, excuse me, sir. Miss Capshaw's on the phone. No, we don't.
We do. Now, if I'm about to shoot a prestige picture, you understand, I'm allowed to have sex with anyone I want.
No, he's not.
If it's a blockbuster I'm after, then I'm faithful. These are the 2 sides of Steven.
He has never talked to me about this ever. Not once.
So he's driving down the street. Now people are bustling all along the street and everything. REM's All the Right Friends are, All the Right Friends, right? Yeah, All the Right Friends are playing.
Really quickly, I don't want to make a 4-hour episode. We do need to talk about this large tube television that erects from the fucking floor of his
apartment.
Because it's the future.
The height of decadence. It was for the time. I remember seeing this in the theater, fuming, pissed off, because I knew I would never reach these heights of having this Mr. Billionaire apartment with the TV that rises out of the floor.
And Eric, he's watching fucking Sabrina. He's watching a really great Billy Wilder movie.
He's
like,
a classy guy. This
I do. I'm pretty envious of this place, I must say.
Tippity time, Cameron Crowe. These are the things that I like, and it's a movie.
Yeah,
I do like a lot of things he likes.
Problem? I don't understand why this is a criticism. Like,
because
people
there's
put
too much
their references and shit all the time. I don't know.
It becomes Ready Player One with the pop culture, which I mean is part of the point because you can live in your I mean, because like if this happened to some guy now, like a rich
but that
baby man now, you'd be living in Marvel and stuff, right?
But again, not to wait ourselves too early here, but like, is the whole point is that this is a hollow existence. Having all these things, obsessing about having the John Coltrane hologram and like all this bullshit is fake. It does make you vapid, and like you have to wake up from that, and that's what real like adulthood is.
Yeah,
but like so like to me, like his tippy tappiness actually works for himself in this, and like I guess the biggest argument is always, is he aware of it?
Exactly,
and like I think he is. I think he knows exactly what he's doing here.
It's just sort of like Cameron Crowe's references, such as they are. And again, like he's right. He's welcome to make them because everybody's allowed to make whatever references they want. They're just so specifically him and so specifically a generation that I am not, that I chuff against them. That's all I'm saying. I chuff against them.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I guess, chuff your ass off, but like
I'm going to.
It's shit like, I mean, at least for me, I don't know, Billy Wilder movies, the Beach Boys, like these are things I too enjoy. Like, so I guess it doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't bother me. To me, it's the same thing as like Kevin Smith having his clerks talking about Star Wars because Kevin Smith likes Star Wars.
It does kind of feel like classy Kevin Smith in some parts.
Yes, that's honestly, that's it. That's him. That is
Kevin
him in a
Smith
nutshell.
Wearing a monocle and a top hat is just Cameron Crowe.
Which speaking of, who do we pick up right now? But Jason Lee.
Oh man,
I love that Jason Lee is just able to be in movies. What a time to be alive.
The fact that Jason Lee beat out Jared Leto at this audition, there once was.
Thank God.
Yes, God once cared. Chris.
I think the thing though is like, and I think Jason Lee is good in this movie, and I like Jason Lee in most things that I've seen him. I don't have anything against Jason Lee. I think it's a thing where Tom Cruise was like going through the list of people that auditioned and was like, maybe Jared Leto like did a better job or whatever, but he's like, oh, well, Jason and me, we've come up and through the same church, you see.
Is that true?
Oh, I forgot. That's
Jason Lee
was a Scientologist.
Yes.
I don't know that it's past tense.
I know. I think he left. I believe he left. I'm not sure.
Beck's family definitely left. I think ultimately. Forget about him.
I got the number. 2016, he left the church.
Oh, is that right? Oh, interesting.
Wow. Yes.
Okay.
So he was around for a long time. And here's the thing: is like, yes, people always harp on us when we compliment Tom Cruise on the show because he's the figurehead of this evil syndicate or whatever. Meanwhile, you go to the mega church that you're going to, listener.
I was gonna say.
I mean, I'm just saying they're all bad.
Yeah,
yes,
they're all bad.
Scientology is bad. I don't need to address it for an hour on a podcast.
Do you think like we're in the car, this cool Porsche? Hey, this movie is all about do not drive in New York. There's no reason to have a car in New York, and the perils of driving in New York is the subtitle of Vanilla Sky.
The perils of trying to change the CD while you're driving and saying Radiohead. Anyone?
He almost defending your life himself.
Exactly. I was like, have you not learned anything from Albert Brooks?
Yes.
Come on now.
Oh, see, the Tom Cruise character wasn't a fan of those movies, so they're not built into his dream world here.
Exactly.
Son of a bitch. I mean, to what you were saying though, Steve, like Jared Leto would go, like the reason this works is because Jason Lee's a little shabby. He's a little, he's he's hangdog, it's a little, Jared Leto is too pretty. Like it wouldn't work.
Yeah.
He's a great friend character. Like Jason Lee, he's so affable. You could just cast him as a friend and it will work. Jared Leto feels a little more high maintenance and it would feel like a colder veneer, perhaps. I feel like Jason Lee is just so easy to plug into a role like this.
Dude, fucking Jared Leto just did fucking American Psycho. Like,
yeah.
What else do you need? Like, that to me, that would just be like, yo, no, that it's not what we're looking for.
Well, it also has to be a thing where like it has to be believable that Tom Cruise can easily steal women away from
Exactly.
this Brian character.
That's true.
Which, I think with him and Jared Leto in 2000, like, that's a fair fight, man.
Also,
Closer,
what are you doing? Your buddy brings a pretty lady to your party, and you just start fucking her or trying
Yeah,
to?
that's pretty wild.
It's pretty fucked up.
Give it a day.
What is the deal here with Jason Lee? Because they're sitting in the car, and he's basically, it's not this, but he basically is just like, you had sex with Cameron Diaz last night, didn't you? Like, he just, like, intuits, like, that happened or something, and Tom Cruise is like, no.
He's like, I called you last night. You said you had a cold, and all of a sudden you smell like vagina. You know what I mean? Like,
I went home.
My dream girl is your fuck buddy, right?
I went home. I saw my sliver set up, and I saw that you let her back in. And you have him all over your house. By the way, that fucking humongous painting of your dad's face isn't creepy at all.
no problems there, dude. Enjoy it.
It's great, though. Did you guys, it's a trivia thing, but did you read who that is?
No, who?
It's one of my favorite post-war artists. It's Robert Rauschenberg.
Oh, really? Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, how crazy is that, right?
That's actually really
the visage of him. Because, like, Rauschenberg at the time was still alive, and I was like, I know that they tried to get Billy Wilder to be, like, cameoing or something. I was like, man, if, like, Rauschenberg was walking around this Tom Cruise movie, that would be insane.
And the head, this painting of his head or whatever is so humongous. Is this supposed to be like God and his book is defending the kingdom, and now it's, I'm such an important little boy, and I'm 33 years old.
The painting thing makes perfect sense, though, if it's right into what he's talking about. Like, the people I consider like my life are artists. Like, it's not really about who my actual father was. I kind of hate my actual father.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So they almost get T-boned right here because we're looking through the CD booklet.
You want Jeff Buckley, Radiohead, or maybe some early Led Zeppelin, the stuff that I listened to when I interviewed them. I mean, when that other guy did. Wait, a car accident.
From 2, not 3 or 4, 2. That's the one we're looking for.
But yes, and then he goes, dude, this bucket hat when he gets he wasn't wearing the bucket hat with Jason. I think he knew not to, and then like he drops Jason Lee off wherever he drops him off. Bucket hat time.
Well, that's dude. Steve. If you're going to go in, and clearly he's going to interview Jamiroquai very soon, and that you need to look like you got to give him something. You know, you got to relate to him.
He should have worn it when he ran by Total Request Live, right? Play the New Radicals again. By the way, Courtney Love called and wanted to see if you got her email.
Oh, well, no, because speaking of the New Radicals. Courtney Love called. She said from her mansion, you're going to kick her ass? Is that what you're saying? Oh, no, it's the other guy in that hat said he was going to kick. Beck and Marilyn Manson also called.
Yeah, someone unfurls a wanted poster with the New Radicals guy on it. That's the guy. He's been threatening celebrities.
Excuse me, sir.
Rip-off lying. FDA big bakers buying. Fake computer crashes dying. Something.
Excuse me, sir. Do you know the rest of the lyrics or do you not? Excuse me, sir.
Marilyn Manson, Beck and Hansen, right?
You're all fakes. Run to your mansions. Come around. We'll kick your asses.
You know what? Yeah, it's cringy and all that, but kind of a good song.
It's a fucking earworm.
Yes.
I dare you to turn it off if it comes up on your radio. Or
it's not going to happen.
It's
not
going to happen.
Now we're just doing I was criticizing like his references, and now my Vanilla Sky would be fucking New Radicals.
Oh, dude, Fred Durst would feature prominently in my Vanilla Sky.
Oh, exactly. I'm walking down the street with my girl, and it looks like the Nookie album cover.
Yes, the new company sent you a hologram of the New Radicals, and they're going to be playing the song forever.
Oh, God.
Don't be late for the board meeting, by the way. It's with the 7 dwarves, because you're kind of I guess he's like a Sleeping Beauty or a Snow White or whatever.
Yeah.
Do they both sleep? Are those two different things?
No, they both sleep. When Snow White eats the poison apple from the witch, she goes into like a coma, and they keep her in like a glass box like Lennon for some reason.
Oh, hell yeah, laying in state.
I think I'm remembering.
No, yeah, there is definitely
you're completely right.
Right.
No,
you're
right.
The Red Army did a march and procession.
And now you can visit Snow White's tomb and see her body laying in state still.
That's amazing.
We'll find out this spring when we get to watch the excellent live-action remake of that.
Oh, I
And
cannot
I've been seeing the
wait.
cardboard standees for that. File that under who gives a shit.
Oh, I think you meant the cardboard performance of Gal Gadot as the witch.
No, I could also be talking about the cardboard performance of Rachel Zegler as Snow White.
Yeah.
It's fucking X's all around with that cast, man. Sorry.
Yikes. But yeah, he goes in and takes his hat off. His secretary takes his hat off and is like, go in there. And the board doesn't respect him. And why would they? Because, I mean, if
he acts like a boy.
Exactly.
He still acts like a boy. And like that's part, again, it's part of what the movie's trying to talk about. But yeah, in the moment you're like, well, yeah, he acts like a child all the time. Like he's like, hey guys, how you doing?
Right. He's just too concerned with racquetball and using his balls on women and all this other shit.
Having sex with Cameron Diaz, well,
yeah, which he doesn't like, but he'll
honestly,
still do 4 times a night.
Not bad.
Again, it's 4 times in one night. It's quite misleading, dude. Like again,
Well, true,
I know
yeah.
fuck buddies.
Look, when 4 times a night is just your average, you don't notice it's any
Sure.
different.
You might say that your body makes a promise after 4 times.
Exactly.
Steve.
That's right.
You just might say that.
It's weird that, considering, yes, I mean, spoiler alert, this is all, eventually this becomes all a dream. Like, it is funny that in a movie that's like more than 60% of it is a dream, there is a flashback sequence right here because it's like something he says to the assistant about the board, and it cuts to Tom Cruise like on this skateboard or whatever, and like some lady's like, he's gonna inherit this all, and look, he's on a skateboard.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome. And then this is like after that meeting, all these dudes, they're not pleased that he's late. They kind of don't say much or whatever. And we get this hard cut. Boom. All of a sudden, David is in jail. He's got the mask on him. And here is Kurt Russell in this movie.
Oh, fuck. Yes. This is a great Russell role. Like, you don't see him in this
Yeah.
mode much.
No.
It's dramatic. It's like good dad. I mean, and obviously that's what which I like at the end when they really put a fine point on it, that it's supposed to be like kind of an Atticus Finch kind of a deal.
Oh, yeah. Even with down to the glasses, dude.
Yes.
How cool is that?
I don't know, Goldie. What do you think? You think this would be good? I mean, Tom Cruise is in it, and that Robin Williams just won an Oscar for doing the becalmed, parental figure. Good Will Hunting. That thing was great. Maybe maybe this is my Goodwill Kurt.
I can tell somebody it's not their fault. I don't.
Yeah.
Hey, it's not your fault.
Dude, all respect to my father, but Kurt Russell, holy shit, wouldn't that be something?
Wouldn't it, though?
Trade up, dude.
Pretty rad. I think also what's kind of interesting, because again, apocryphal, it's from the IMDb, but supposedly, Kurt Russell just accepted without reading the script. And I feel like part of it may have also been, his longtime lady friend's daughter, Kate Hudson, having just worked with Cameron for Almost Famous, being like, yeah, that was awesome. Like, go work with him. You'd be a fool to turn down that follow-up.
Might also be the $5 million they offered.
Yeah, that'll do it too.
I mean, look, you can say yes for multiple reasons.
I would do it for one.
And also we have a young Michael Shannon
dude.
playing a guy that looks like he should be chasing Richard Kimball. Like, I don't know why. Like,
Yes.
it's like it's a real Chicago cop outfit they have him in for some reason. Like, he's a cop or whatever, or a jail security guard or a corrections officer rather. But he looks very much like he should be like, Kimbo.
It's in the later moments that you really feel it when they go to the
vault or whatever.
Lucid Dream thing. Yeah, that's when I think they feel it.
That's funny. I didn't think about that at all. And then when you said it, Steve, it all made perfect sense. And I feel like it's because Michael Shannon doesn't look like an NYPD cop. He could be CPD. I would believe him as a Chicago cop for whatever reason. I don't buy him as NYPD or whatever this is supposed to be.
His face is a little Midwestern-esque, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Honestly, in my dream world, the NYPD would be back in those light blue shirts. Get this black fascist SWAT team outfits out.
I
of
agree. 100%.
Can we stop trying to look cool? Get your dumb fucking blue shirt on.
Yeah.
And,
What?
And
get back to Candy Crush.
Well, no, actually, the phone shows through the pocket of the blue so you want to have
of course.
That's
a
why.
darker color.
Yep.
And shove
Yeah,
your
the phone.
white squad car up your ass. Give me back those two tones or that blue one. There was a blue one.
The blue one was nice. Yeah.
What's wrong with looking like a death squad? Come on. What's the problem?
You know,
Come on.
while we're on the topic, those triangle lights are pretty dumb too. Okay.
Yep.
So, this is where Kurt Russell, one of the first things he says in this scene is like, David, you've been charged with murder. And he screams back, there is no murder. So the intrigue sort of gets underway.
And we should say
and
he's
then-
wearing, Cruz, if we haven't said it, he's wearing a
Yes.
mask. Like this kind of cool, it's very anime,
awesome.
especially with the hair. He looks like he's about to do some anime. Like, if he started doing gun kata in this mask, the movie would not skip a beat.
Well, that's this period. This
Yes.
Magnolia and fucking Mission Impossible 2 are all around the same
Yes.
time, and he has that swoop, the sharp swoop in all of them.
This is just wild though, because I didn't know that it was so close in year. These two movies were so close in years releasing, but I mentioned this to you guys on the group chat earlier today. Every time I see a picture of this mask, I think about the really bad George A. Romero movie Bruiser, which literally came out the year before this. It came out in 2000, and it's the
Wow.
same.
White
It's a
mask.
little different. Like the eye holes aren't cut open like they are for Tom Cruise. They're little they're bigger than pinholes, but they're little like dot kind of holes. But it's kind of it's a guy in a weird mask, and he's, it is that same, like it just goes around the hairline. It's
I
very
like
weird.
it. I like it. I think it looks good in both versions, even though I did not see the Romero movie. And I understand it's bad. You're saying.
I'm with Jason Lee though. I find this mask really unsettling.
It is.
I don't.
Not a fan.
It really unnerves me.
Yeah, the thing is, if you want to think it's rejuvenating, you wear it around the house. You can't wear it out to a bar on a date you're trying to go on.
No.
Unless you're dating Golgo 13, you shouldn't be wearing this mask.
Mhm.
It does look like the things we have now, like the red light technology masks, which yes, you keep those on in your house. You're not going out to the dance club wearing your red light rejuvenation mask.
Yes, keep your you're wanting to stay young forever. Please keep it to yourself. I would really.
No, we're gonna do some op-eds about that and just talk about it constantly. That guy needs to go in a lucid dream. Fucking take some sleeping pills, pal.
Who are you talking about?
Brian, what's his name, Chris? This guy, there's a billion.
Oh, the blood weirdo?
The blood guy.
A rich guy that wants to live forever.
Ryan
Sound familiar?
Jackson, maybe? I forget. I'm blanking.
Quick Cruise question, because this is like a very much in a prestige moment for Tom Cruise, where he would do one for them, one for me, like a lot of action, but also would do like dramatic roles. This is a dramatic role,
Right.
dramatic sci-fi role. I guess what's the last time he acted? Would we call American Made that? Is that what that is?
I did not see that.
That's a
That's
performance.
2017. Yeah.
But
I mean,
isn't
it
that-
is-
Isn't that just action mode though?
I mean, it's less so. It's more charm. Like he is
Oh,
like
okay.
like there's a lot of chasing, but like he's not doing that much gunplay.
Yeah, because I wouldn't call
yeah.
the Mummy's definitely not that. Jack Reacher's definitely not that. Mission Impossibles are off the board. Maybe Rock of Ages, because that's like he's
Woo!
singing. He's
No,
singing in that one.
No. Here's the. Did you see that movie?
Yes, it's awful.
You did?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's a joke.
I mean, dude, it's embarrassing.
Oh, yeah,
I thought
absolutely.
I thought we were saying what was the last time he actually acted. It's not
yes,
that.
it's-
Tropic Thunder.
Valkyrie
He is
possibly.
great. Valkyrie is like the last dramatic performance that is of like some esteem.
Yes,
I would say. Like, yeah, I love him in Tropic Thunder. I think he's incredible in that movie. But like, the last serious he was Valkyrie.
There's Collateral.
But that Collateral's before Valkyrie. Valkyrie's
Right.
like
Yes.
the most recent.
You had
Collateral's
shit- I mean,
incredible.
The year before Valkyrie, you also had that movie that nobody cared for, that Lions for Lambs. That I
No,
think
no one
wound up-
watched it.
Oh,
I think that
saw
wound
it.
up being.
No,
it was
you're
the
right.
First, it was the first Tom Cruise movie to like not hit #1 at the box office the first weekend. Like it was
Because
a whole
was-
story about how
Because
terrible
it wasn't a
was.
Tom Cruise movie. It was a fucking Robert Redford, Meryl Streep, and him doing political
Yes.
vignettes.
And
Well,
yet,
we were
it
all-
was that. It was like Robert Redford holding a newspaper, being like, "Oh, geez, you see the news about this war? Oh
But
man."
it was we were rushed. It was the real like 4 or 5 movies at once that rushed to be the first Afghanistan/Iraq movie, and none of them I really feel hold up terribly well.
No, they
No.
couldn't.
Yeah,
No.
exactly.
So around here he gives you get a little 411 about the father, And we talked about a lot of it already, his book or whatever, but one thing I do love is they don't use the actual name, but he basically says that one of the dad's greatest accomplishments was running TV Guide.
Yes.
That's pretty awesome.
I think TV Digest is what they say.
Yeah, but it's like basically
same idea.
Yeah. Frank Costanza's collecting it either way.
I think we cut to the party now, which is his 33rd birthday party. Johnny Galecki is definitely a scenes deleted kind of a guy. Like he's in like the outside of people's frames like 3 to 4 times, like as his like nerdy assistant, and never has like a real moment.
Yeah,
I was wondering about that because this is that dearth of time between Roseanne and Big Bang Theory where I was like, is this scenes deleted? And you could be totally right. Or is it also like, I just need to put food on the table. I'll play assistant number 1.
Well, this is right around when Suicide Kings came out.
Oh, how foolish.
He's in Suicide Kings?
He is. He's one of the titular Suicide Kings.
Ooh,
I'm sorry, Chris.
nasty.
No.
So we get the flashback to the birthday party. I love, dude, Tom Cruise running in. Anybody needs some ice? And it's like, I don't know, man. It's your party. You're a billionaire. Why are you going out and getting bags of ice?
I will say I do kind of like it, the cut though, because it goes from this heavy duty like you're on trial for murder. You have to tell me what you're on. All this stuff, and he's like, want to cool off a little bit and like let's have some fun.
Good. Thank you for bringing this up, Chris, because Kurt Russell's got this crazy fucking line about the 5 basic human emotions before we cut to the party, and they are. Does this scan? Are these the 5 emotions? Guilt, hate, shame, revenge, and love. Where's revenge
an emotion? No, it's not.
All right, good. I thought the same thing. I was like, revenge is an emotion.
Yeah,
also, this little spiel. It sounds like it should be taught at the health class in Donnie Darko. Fear and love.
Or is this like was he thinking of a Klingon psychologist? Is that how this happened?
Well, Honor's not on the list then, dude.
That is
fair.
I mean, you know what? Fucking, it seems like Paramount Plus is throwing everything at the wall with the Star Trek franchise. Klingon psychologist, boom, go. That's
I would love
series.
that.
Klingon Frasier.
Oh yeah, please.
Dude. Yeah. Freystock.
Instead of I'm listening, I'm furious.
Yeah, so we're sorry, but we're actually canceling it in the middle of the first episode. We're not even gonna let this. This cannot keep happening.
Oh, my father brought this chair into my house. It is so dishonorable. I cannot believe how dishonorable this chair is.
Well, I mean, Eddie wanted to get into a fight with me, so I beat him to death. I squashed him into a little puddle.
Niles, what do you mean we were not supposed to eat the dog?
This is the worst idea you've ever had. Now,
hey, maybe I hear the blues are calling. Toss salad and scrambled.
Yes, you have to update those.
Why does nobody come to the coffee shop after I killed everybody who worked here out of rage?
Another glass of sherry? Yeah, it was a girl named Sherry. And this is her blood.
Yes, we're sitting Shiva.
To get back to Vanilla Sky, I do think, and again, like I like this movie. It's just on the edge for me. I gave it 2.5 on Letterboxd, if that's what we're trying to quantify how we liked it. Just right down the middle. Not a bad movie. Could lean 3, but it does know Cameron Crowe at the very least. Between this and Jerry Maguire, understands in the mid 90s, early aughts, Tom Cruise can't be a normal guy. Like that. If he's in a room, everyone is turning around like, that guy's really fucking good look. You know what I mean? Like literally that's what this movie understands. That's what Jerry Maguire understands. This big party, like just show, I mean, obviously he's also a billionaire, but like he's this magnetic dude that like has to be the center of attention.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
And I mean, in a way, I think this is his kind. To me, it's very similar to Last Action Hero. Him dealing with how he is perceived and how he is like the celebrity part of his life. And like, I think it's a little bit more. This one's a little. The ending bothers me, but I think everything up to the ending is great. But like it just sugarcoats it a little bit. But I do think it at least is doing that, like talking about how paranoid that makes you and how crazy it can make you.
Right. The movie would have been better if we get to the roof and like the door bursts open and Tom Cruise turns around. I think it's gonna be Kurt Russell there. But it's just Tom Noonan in a yellow raincoat.
Oh, hell yeah.
With
the
an
Ripper.
axe.
Yeah.
I'd fucking call tech support. Those were my last words.
Control Alt Delete. No,
get him out of here. But here comes Jason Lee brings.
Oh, excuse me. Here comes Senor Spielbergo in
Oh,
a
of
cameo to
course.
beat the band. Dude, that's how you know you're important. Even Steven Spielberg comes to your birthday party and goes, "Happy birthday, you son of a bitch!"
Yeah, and
Yeah.
apparently he's wearing like a hat that's for like a Minority Report hat or something.
Oh, you get it? It'd be fun if they
Ooh.
went full devil's advocate and had Al D'Amato here. You know, just real.
Just passing through.
Alphonse D'Amato.
Yeah.
Wow.
Man, Steven said son of a bitch. Yeah, he's about 3 red stripes in. He's really having a night.
You know, now that I think about it too, I've stood next to Steven Spielberg before.
And
When
you didn't
Tom Cruise,
wait, you didn't take the shot?
no, because why would I assassinate?
I
a
don't know.
filmmaker
What
I
were you
love?
standing next to him for?
Terrible place to assassinate him from, also. What the
Just
what,
right in
right
public.
next to him? What would you
Well, like the assassination of the coward Jesse James.
Oh,
wait.
I see.
No, assassination of Jesse James by the
There's-
coward Robert.
There's more cameras than there were back
So,
then.
okay, so you were standing next to him.
Yes. No, just to say, where I used to work, both of those guys came through. I didn't get a chance to stand close to Cruise. We were on the other side of the room, but I stood right by Spielberg. And that dude is way short. And in this movie, when he's like, "You son of a bitch," like
Yeah.
he hugs him, he's clearly physically taller than Tom Cruise, which
Yes.
again just keeps putting this
Whoa.
dude's numbers down.
And I
That
mean,
is
like,
crazy.
in the next scene, he's about to like make out with like Cameron Diaz in that other room, and he is like taller than her. I don't even know what mech suit they put him in to
Oh,
make
it's
him.
it's Gandalf technology.
It has
Exactly.
to be. You know, they forgot to use it a few times. I sent you guys in the group text a photo from the film, a screenshot of my television,
Yeah.
where Kurt Russell is seated next to him. Kurt
Yeah.
Russell's 5'9". He is towering over him like
Yes.
he's 3 people.
I mean,
combined.
he might as well be Tom Noonan to fucking Tom
Yeah.
Cruise. I mean,
Oh,
he
wait,
is-
Tom
he's-
Noonan. Think about, like, that would be so crazy.
You need
He'd
3
be-
Tom Cruises for 1 Tom Noonan.
It would be like Tom
Exactly.
Cruise is fighting a giant. Like, there's no way.
we
You'd
should
be
do
like, when did this
measurements-
turn into Star Wars?
We should do measurements of Toms. Like, that's how things should be measured.
By
And
Toms.
later on, even when he gets arrested, there's the mug shot where they have your height. He's listed at like almost 6 feet. Like, get the fuck out of here!
Shut up.
No, there's no way. There's
There's-
no way. So
Uh,
yes, at this party, Jason Lee comes in and he has brought Sophia Serrano, Penelope Cruz.
And she's wearing a very large coat, which is very funny, and like she's trying to find a place for it. I think Tom Cruise's joke is, I think, we can get it to Madison Square Garden. It should fit there, kind of.
It's a
Uh-huh.
big. It's not like Vin Diesel and Triple X big, but it's a big coat.
It's a big coat.
Pretty big one.
They're doing some like hardcore eye
Immediately.
flirting,
Yeah.
right, just right in
Yeah.
front of this guy.
Poor guy. Poor Jason Lee. Yeah, he's like, oh, I've ceased to exist. He's
I
got
mean,
that
if
line.
you were here, I mean, you got, and also at this point, you should know the deal. It's like, it might impress her to bring her to David Ames' big birthday party.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But
Right.
I'm not like, I'm getting a couple, like, I want to be 6 months into this relationship. I want to be fucking pot committed. Oh, you want to
Yep.
meet my friend David now? Sure.
That's a
Yeah.
great
not
idea.
when we're
absolutely.
It's the
just like
old,
flirting.
Yeah, like it's the old Seinfeld thing. Let me ask you this: is there any Tampax in your house?
Yes.
Like, as soon as like hygiene products are on the premises, then you can bring her around your David friend.
Because then it's officially cheating and it's on her. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like,
That's
then,
right.
now
That's
it's
it.
wrong. Now it's
Sure.
wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
All those intricate plans, of course.
They're flirting. This is where we see, yes, the very weird John Coltrane hologram, which though I would put that on. I would
Sure.
enjoy that. It's weird as fuck. It's weird when she like puts her finger through it, like, and touches it. Like, that's kind of weird.
You know what I'd put on instead is Darth Vader.
Oh, definitely.
Ooh, yeah.
Right?
Ooh,
He's just hanging there.
open your eyes, Eric. Eric, open your eyes.
Yeah. That's
No,
what my.
it's Al. Just do the full-on Alec Guinness, and now he's blue, and it's like fucking
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh,
He's just constantly bitching about you have to go to Dagobah, you know?
Oh, I don't know, David. You fucked her 4 times that night. That's pretty much seals the deal.
I think you do owe her an invite to your birthday party from a certain point of view.
I've started to see little shards of madness in your eyes since you've started to become obsessed with Star Wars. All right, turn it off.
Right? Obsessed with pop culture, obsessed with
Yeah.
Billy Wilder movies, obsessed with Bob Dylan.
Bob, you got the Peter Frampton broken guitar we're looking at here. And
Oh,
then we're
yeah.
going to talk about
Yes,
Joni Mitchell's paintings in a couple of minutes.
Right next to the
Was it
Monet.
Frampton? Wasn't it? Was it Frampton? I thought it was, what's his name? Townsend.
It's Townsend. Sorry. Yes, that's right. Townsend.
Ooh, don't look at that guy's search history.
No. Even though it was for research.
For a book. Just for a book.
But speaking of crazy eyes, though, Timothy Spall right here, wasted as this
Oh,
lawyer.
man.
I have become incompetent. Oh, he's fucking blasted.
Apparently he got fired by the Seven Dwarfs, and he's like, but they're after you, David. They know how to get to you, and they're going to get to you, man.
Oh, I'm also paranoid and delusional. Hire that man back immediately.
Yeah, with a 50% raise, dude. Wow.
Nice.
And
Yeah.
that's pretty wild.
For getting wasted. That's never happened to me. The opposite.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes.
You'd have more money than that fucking South African piece of shit that runs our country right now.
Mhm.
Just between me and you, though. Mike Lee's a son of a bitch. He will scream your head off if you don't hit your mark.
He pushes me around.
David, I'm so tired of these secrets and lies.
I begged him to let me be in topsy-turvy for a second role.
And around here we get the stalker scene. She's staring a hole in me, isn't she? Oh, I think she's the saddest girl to ever hold a martini.
Oh yes, it's because he meets up with Cameron Diaz first, kind of like, "What are you doing here?" And
I didn't invite you, Julie.
Yes, she's kind of crestfallen, but she's like playing it off like, "LOL, flirty fun. Don't worry
Right.
about it."
Did you say I didn't invite you, Julie? Or I didn't invite Julie? Anyway,
But she's like, "Yeah, I'm about to leave," and then like, yes, he goes down to Penelope Cruz again, and she's like burning a hole in his back, and it is just sort of like it makes him such a scumbag because the comparative hitting on is just sort of like, now I'm not only am I going to not only did I not invite this woman that I fucked 4 times like 19 hours ago to my party, I'm going to use her as a springboard to my next sexual conquest.
exactly.
On to the next one, dude. On to the next mountain.
Yeah, God, it's a scumbag move. Also, a scumbag move is taking this girl upstairs to show her your real Monet. Hey, look at that. Check out that vanilla sky.
Your real Monet in your, what I believe he calls extra apartment.
Yeah, sure.
He's like, I have this extra apartment upstairs. Let's go to that. And man, that is, with Manhattan real estate, that's some wealth right there.
My mother's Monet. So just so you know, this stuff goes back. This is real wealth. This is the real shit.
Yeah.
It's Monet and 2 paintings by Joni Mitchell, he says, too.
Well, it's great because, like, oh, look, it's a Monet. He just starts grabbing at this Monet. And he's like, look behind here. I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude, put some gloves on.
Oh, yeah, no, last week, I had a buddy of mine over, Jason Lee. Have you met him? Oh, right, you came to my party with him. Yeah, he was wasted. He sneezed all over this painting, and I just wiped it off with a napkin. It's fine. I'll buy another one.
I love the red in that. Oh, no, that's salsa. Sorry. that was I had a wild night a couple nights ago. Drank too much and just brought the Tostitos right to the bed with me.
Speaking of drinking too much, Jason Lee comes up to the secret apartment that he wasn't invited to, and he's like, "Oh, I see what's going on," and Tom Cruise, like, they diffuse him, and he's like, he has this is where the sour ain't as good as that's sweet, etc. And he walks away, and then Tom Cruise, she's like, I feel so bad. I should say something. No, he's working on a novel about rejection. It'll work out for him. Like, you piece of shit.
Yeah. No. I'm helping him. Don't worry about it. I'm helping him.
No,
also,
it's good.
It's
good for him.
You can tell that this, is quite possibly also part of the fictitious world created by one person's preferences, because Jason Lee's like, hey, everybody, how about a round of Jack and Coke served in this tumbler glass?
Oh,
no, thank you.
Sounds disgusting. But the splice didn't happen yet, right? So is this... This is
Still
real. What's happening now is happening now. Yeah.
What's happening now is happening now, which means there are 3 human beings in a room that all agreed to drink fucking Jack and Coke.
One of
at
which is
30 years old.
A billionaire. Like, you've got good whiskey in your house, I guarantee.
Is this your first drink ever? What is happening?
Oh, no, don't give him an edible. Oh, God, don't give him an edible. He'll be able to sleep immediately.
But
yeah, he makes this big deal. Jason Lee makes this big deal, like, all right now, Tom Cruise, I'm going home. Aren't I such a great guy?
You'll never know the
Going
pain
home.
of the guy who goes home alone because now I'm just giving you my girlfriend,
well,
I guess.
Yeah, like just again, like why isn't she saying like this is kind of fucked up that you're talking about me like this?
And you could like, yeah, they just met, but it's just such a crazy move to swoop in there. And then Tom Cruise like goes to her house. Like this is
well, he gives her a ride home, which is dangerous after all those delicious Jack and Cokes.
That is dangerous to be driving, and it's also dangerous. Like you can't invite this guy up. You can't do that.
We also see like we're cutting back to Cameron Diaz at the party. She's like talking to Jason Lee for a little bit. You know what I mean? Flirting. Who knows? This is the question mark.
Pumping a waiter at one point.
Yes.
That is the funniest thing. She's like trying to dance with this guy, and the guy's holding a tray of martinis.
Like,
He's doing a great job of balancing those.
Somebody save me here. Somebody take one of these fucking things. My arm's killing me.
So yes, we go to Julia's apartment, this massive loft in Dumbo, which like in 2000, you're probably not leaving your rich guy car out on the street overnight.
Probably not.
Just putting that out there.
Private lot, you can afford it.
Well, it's not even a rich guy car. It's literally got the fucking horse on the side of it. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's got a side decal.
Yeah, it's like a Porsche, right?
Yeah, it's a Porsche. But not all Porsches, I think, have this yellow fucking Superman shield with a horse
depends
on it.
on the model, probably. Yeah. Like Ferrari also gets ridiculous with that shit.
When
but
you want people to know that it's
of course you want people to know. Yeah. You rub it in their faces. What's the point of having a Honda if you can't show it off? Cameron Diaz drives up and also a fucking luxurious like muscle car from the 70s or something.
I mean, she does look like she's in Fast and Furious. Like for that moment, she's just like. He's got to run for Toretto.
We have the long night, the meet cute night where we're just falling in love and, you know.
I like your life, which is a great. Him saying, like, he says it like Tom Cruise and it's charming, but the way I just said it, I like your life is also real, like, scuzzy. You can deliver that scuzzily.
Oh, yeah.
And it'll put fucking the hair on your neck up. Absolutely. Also, right here, she's like, oh, would you like something to drink? He's like, yeah, sure. Rolling Rock beer right in front of the camera.
Nice.
You wanted to know.
Some Latrobe, Pennsylvania's finest. I love that stuff. And
better that than fucking what's the fucking shit ass
Heineken.
No, the other Pennsylvania brand.
Oh,
yeah, Yingling.
Yeah. So anyway,
I'll just fucking suck a skunk's asshole instead. How about that?
I actually like sucking a skunk's asshole. That's why I liked Beck's beers until they stopped bringing it into this country.
Beck's is good. I like Beck's.
So they do these boardwalk caricatures of each other, and of course, Tom Cruise is a dipshit. He's like, "Yeah, draw something stupid," and it's like, "Yeah, here's you, stupid." Oh, yeah, well, mine is just you looking sexy and beautiful because I think that's what you are.
I mean, where do they both go to art school? When did this happen? Like, they're both amazing artists.
I mean, no, he is very clearly like this is a move. This is
yes, of course.
Very clearly a move. Like, he's like, oh, no, we're just doing play drawings. And of course, he's been like taught by the masters.
Mm-hmm.
And like,
well, this is actually exactly how, what do you call it there? Grindhouse came to be. Quentin Tarantino and Robert Rodriguez like, hey, we'll both make shitty grindhouse movies that are just like real genre flicks and like really silly, like almost pastiche cartoon movies. Great idea. And they both come back and Robert Rodriguez did the assignment. Like, here's this cartoon thing. And he's like, no, here's this movie about that is just like kind of a feminist, whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
I love
It's another Tarantino. I do too.
I think it's one of his best movies. I know
it is.
Minority.
No, it absolutely is. It's an underseen movie. It's great. It's not the assignment that they both agreed to do.
Well, it's a car movie. I was trying to do like a Vanishing Point type of thing. I get what you're saying, but I also don't because I feel like Robert Rodriguez leans a little too 80s sci-fi VHS rental for the assignment as well.
Fair point.
Yeah. I mean, but that's also the other 2 points is that it is arty. Like you get the two sides of the thing, baby.
Mm-hmm. In between the drawing and the Rolling Rock, there's a quick thing just like back to Kurt Russell or whatever, and they're sort of this is where he's basically explaining like his negging process to Kurt Russell, and Kurt Russell's like, wow, that sounds shitty, but also like, boy, it's something about like he regrets not playing the field more or whatever, and Tom Cruise is like, oh, don't get all sad for the 30 seconds that you were single, Doc. Like thinking like he's got this dude pegged or whatever.
He's got two dirters that he's going to go to Applebee's with or whatever.
Black Angus.
Black Angus. Apologies.
Yeah,
dude.
no, he doesn't even get to go.
A Wednesday night standing reservation for Kurt Russell at Black Angus. Please take me with you. I'll meet your lovely daughters.
I was imagining Kurt Russell being like, well, I mean, this week's potato of the week is mushrooms and brown butter. I got to get on that.
Sounds like a delightful evening out.
Yes, I think and you know what? If I was Tom Cruise, I would also take whatever the shittiest steak in the world versus whatever you're eating in Michael Shannon's shithouse.
That's a fair. Welcome to Michael Shannon's shithouse. May I take your order? Hip, hip.
Would you like the fried onion rings? Before you ask, yes, they're shitty.
Catch of the day is diarrhea.
Welcome to the shithouse. You'll never leave.
Welcome to the shithouse. Ironically, our bathrooms are pristine.
Oh, yeah, you want our super duper hamburger? Yeah, it's called the I Guess I Was in Man of Steel. Question.
Oh, you want the salad, huh? That's mostly steak, you know.
You're eating, it's late, you hear, there's a storm coming. Oh, that's Last Call. That's what they play when it's Last Call.
No, it's from Take Shelter. It's a wonderful movie.
But yeah, the drawing part, we got, because I feel like this was one of the bigger, so I think because this may have also been in the trailer, but this is Peter Gabriel, Salisbury Hill.
Oh, that's what made me, I mean, and maybe it was because that song was ruined after this, or you know what I mean? It's okay, it might be one of those things.
Because that I know exactly what you're talking about. Chelsea and I were talking about it. That fake Shining trailer used
exactly.
Yeah. That came out when we were in college, so it's after this movie, and like we must have all watched that thing 5 million times a piece.
It's still a good song, though.
I do. I love that. So I feel the same way about In Your Eyes. In Your Eyes is a great song, and I've heard it 100 bajillion times because I didn't say anything.
You get some of his precision flirtitude here, though, because she's like, oh, the picture you gave me is really nice. Or he goes, oh yeah, I'll sell it to you. And she's like, oh, how much? He goes, 1 kiss. I was like, you smooth fuck. You smooth fuck. I almost fucking tried to kiss the television, honestly.
Well, he's got an intricate system, you know, and he's really into pleasure delay.
Oh my God, yes.
You're a pleasure delayer. And also, he realized the first time in his life, they leave, you know what I mean? Like, they kiss, and it's nice, it's very romantic. But for the first time in his life, he spent the evening with a woman, didn't even get a hand job, and he's like, wow, this is something. So that's what it's like, huh?
Oh my God. She must have drugged me. I don't understand.
And I don't hate her? Oh, wow. This is new feeling all over.
I mean, that's the thing is with this pleasure delay, he's like edging already. You know what I mean? So when he pushes the relationship to the breaking point.
You know what? And maybe that's the point. Maybe if he nuts before he leaves, maybe he doesn't get in the car. Maybe like he's still kind of like, you know what I mean? A little crazy.
If he's in there cum drunk,
he's edging being a human. He's like, he almost is doing it and just like getting as close as he can and then stopping.
Well, you know, everybody's had one of those nights, right? Where because before he leaves the house, like before that night is over with, important detail, they're watching the infomercial for the life extension business. That's the first introduction to life extension in the movie.
Benny,
but it's Benny the dog.
Benny the frozen
Raymond
dog.
Tooley, Life, the sequel. Yeah, froze Benny the dog for 3 months. We're talking about freezing heads, Walt Disney, all that shit. But it's like, so I guess that's what happens when you don't sleep with a girl. You stay up all night watching weird, unsettling infomercials.
And you call her wonderful things like semi-guileless. That's just something.
Then you call her when you see any reference to it. So if like the Ronco set it and forget it ovens came on TV, you'd call her and be like, I was just thinking about the Ronco commercial we saw.
Well, actually, you know what? I'm thinking that we might be actually all in Walt
together
Disney.
now.
We all and together. We all might all be in Walt Disney's cryostasis dream right this second. You know what I mean? That's why politics are changing this way.
That's true.
It's
baby.
entirely possible.
That's why the Nazis are back, because we're in Walt Disney's dream right now. That's
Yeah. It turns out that guy was a fucking monster. But yeah, so he leaves Sophia. Julie Gianni pulls up in her also sports car. Julie, you're following me. Like him trying as hard as he can not to like scream, "Go fuck yourself!"
or scream in general. This is terrifying. And again, this woman is 5 inches taller than you. You can beat the shit out of you, Tom Cruise, and you know it's true.
Get in your Porsche and drive away.
Yes,
big time. Now here's a question though. Like I guess what this part right here is sort of insinuating is like when a person has been like edging the night away, such as they did, right? And you don't drain them balls.
Yeah,
you have a different gait when you walk, because her line to him after he's like, "You're following me," she's like, "I can tell you didn't have sex with her last night by the way you're walking." I was like, what the fuck does that mean?
Well, she's got cameras, of course, and like she's got her own sliver set up, and like clearly knows what it looks like after she's done doing her due diligence.
I'm not getting in the car with this person. You know what I mean? Like this is a dangerous person that if you want to meet me for coffee and I'll be the nice guy and finally let you down easy, you know what I mean? I'll do that, whatever. I'm not getting behind the wheel of a fucking automobile in New York City, because it's unnecessary.
You're a reasonable person. You're acting logically. I mean, the whole point of this character is that he doesn't do that. He didn't get to drain his balls, so therefore here's an option to drain your balls. And this person is crazy, clearly, and is stalking you, clearly, but still, she is offering to do it. And because you can only deal with people who are looking at you and obsessing over you all the time, you have to go with her. You have to do it.
To Steve's point, if congestion pricing was already in effect, maybe they would just show up and take the train.
It is possible. I don't want to undersell that.
And then you're safe.
Like David would be one of those guys that bitched and moaned about congestion pricing, but he's fucking rich and $9 doesn't matter to him.
Exactly.
One of those real cool fools.
Well, like the entire upper sides, if you know what I'm saying, both sides. It's ridiculous. Fund the MTA already. My fucking God. Every single way to do it, you oppose.
Did you see what happened though? There was a study, like a report came out that already like ridership is up on public transportation. Crime in the subway is down. All this money's coming in. Like, folks, like, just get fucking real. All right, get real.
Well, you know what? You should thank Eric Adams for that. You know, his leadership has led to this.
The best way to thank him is with Turkish money. So just anyway, that's what he likes. That's what he likes.
He loves it.
Turkey dollars or whatever their currency's called.
He gobbles them up.
Yeah.
So they are, I guess she's like driving back to his place, because we're driving up Riverside Drive. We're, back on the Upper West Side of Manhattan, and we're just getting going. She has already kind of pissed him off a little bit before he even got in the car, because she was like kind of like being shit about Sophia and everything like that, and he was getting pissed about that.
She's calling her a moth because she's like so small and whatever.
Yeah, did she turn into a butterfly for you? Yeah,
right.
And this is where you get I can tell that you didn't sleep with her from the way you're walking, because once you fucking jam it enough, you look like you walk like John Wayne in the morning.
And I'd be like, Julie, you're only comparing me to how I walked after I had sex 4 times that night, and I could barely walk. That was me crawling to the fucking fridge to get water.
When you haven't fucked, I see your balls from the outside. They round out in your pants. You can see it from the out.
You need to drain them so I don't see them all the time. So he gets in the car with her. She's playing her music. I love his compliment.
Yes,
I'm gonna give you a ride. I'm gonna give you a ride and play my CD. And yes, Eric, I cut you off, but he says her music is vivid, which is not a compliment about someone's music.
No, it's fine. Is what it just sounds like the worst whole song you've ever heard.
And I guess this was Nancy, what's her face from Heart,
Nancy Wilson.
Who Cameron Crowe is married to, was like doing this. Like Cameron Diaz is singing it, but like there's a bunch of like vocals underneath it. That's Nancy Wilson, and Nancy Wilson produced it. Apparently, also like Nancy Wilson did the score for this and everything. This score like has not been like released anywhere, which is kind of weird. Like you can't get her music that she wrote for this.
Pretty good. I liked all the music in this. I think they're divorced.
A couple years ago. So they get into.
I guess she saw aloha and said aloha, which also means goodbye.
How could you cast Emma Stone, Cameron? Come on.
Divorce papers.
She's getting a little annoyed here. She's letting it out that she does indeed love him.
Why did you tell Brian I was your fuck buddy?
Yes, and he's like, mental note, kill Brian. And it's like, yeah, but your body, you made promises to me, and he's like, I never made promises to you. Your body made promises to me. When you have sex 4 times, that's a promise. When I swallowed your cum, that has to mean something.
All right, now
that's when you tuck and roll out of the car, pal.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
You take whatever is coming to you, dude. It's got to be better.
Catch me, New York City, and you just fucking try it.
Look, you have a view of what's coming the other way. You just wait for there to be a big gap, and you tuck and roll.
Well, look, you're on Riverside Drive. Eventually, you're going to hit a light. Like, just,
Yeah, jump. I guess you could go through the light. That's a loophole.
Yeah,
Oh, sure.
Damn it.
Yeah. So, cut to December of 2001. I am working at the multiplex. This movie is out. It's like a Tuesday. Like, it wasn't like a busy weekend night. So it was like a Tuesday night, the late show. And I'm doing what we called theater checks, which we don't really do anymore, but it's when the usher would go down with the flashlight and you check the exits and you make sure the projector's in focus and all that shit. And I'm walking in, I'll never forget, Theater 5 of our since torn down multiplex that we came up in, doing the theater check. There's 2 people in the theater and they're kind of like middle way down, middle of the row, like just dead center. So I walk down, and as I'm like approaching behind them, I can see it's like an older woman and then like what appears to be like a daughter, maybe older woman, younger woman. And this scene is on, like it's starting right as I get there, and I'm walking down and she's speeding up the car and she starts leaning into the speech or whatever. And I'm coming around the other side of the theater now. I walk in front and around, and I'm coming back up the aisle, and the "I swallowed your cum, that has to mean something" line happens. And I look over, and this older woman gives this younger woman just a fucking death stare. And then this girl is just looking straight ahead like, oh my God, I'm seeing a movie with my mom and we're talking about swallowing cum. And to just watch this shared awkwardness that I had nothing to do with was awesome.
That's incredible.
It was the coolest thing.
But Mom, get off your high horse. It's not like you haven't swallowed cum, please.
Sure.
You
know what she's talking
At least even by accident,
We've all swallowed cum. Come on, relax.
I shouldn't trust you. You took me to that movie Happiness just because I liked the title.
Well, that sounds like a good time at the movies.
It looked like I would have a happy time, and then what did I get? Cum postcards.
And now another cum movie. What other cum movie are you going to take me to next? Every movie you take me to has cum in it.
Let's rent a good, wholesome movie. This American Pie. This looks like a beautiful film.
American Pie, Freddy Got Fingered. There's fucking
Quite a lot.
elephant cum in that. Like, dude, the early aughts was just the time for cum on screen.
We were cum drunk. Yeah. It was
40
way,
days and 40 nights. Isn't that what Jesus did?
Scary movies full of cum. There's cum everywhere.
There's a huge blowing loads joking scary movie. I forgot about that.
Oh man, that one is rough.
So she drives the car off a bridge.
Yes, do you believe in God?
This car gets smooshed.
It's a great stunt. It's a great
It
crash.
Really good.
Yeah, because it's not just you driving off this little like Riverside Drive bridge. It drives off a bridge it hits a wall before it hits the ground.
Yeah.
That is a wild car accident.
And I don't see seatbelts in this muscle car either. He's just like swimming in this thing. But
Toretto style, baby.
He gets we discover that not only is his face deformed, which we'll talk about, also his arm is, which we actually never see the arm, like, but it's kind of like he's got like a dead arm at this point.
Little dead arm situation.
Little Dole-esque, I assume. Put a pen in there.
Course, yep.
Yes. Dude, Tom Cruise just walking around with a little Bic pen in his hand the rest of the movie. We didn't even notice it. He was doing a Bob Dole the whole time.
But literally, and Eric said this, it's also in my notes, he still looks handsome when he's deformed.
He looks great.
Sorry.
He looks fucking fun. It's like you look like Tom Cruise. You get into a car accident. Now you look like Josh Brolin. You're fine. You're fine.
Look, I think he would do good. I don't buy Steve's. He could clean up at any bar in Manhattan. I don't buy that.
He could. He's a rich guy.
No.
Here's the thing. The 2 people are approaching an attractive lady. Me and deformed Tom Cruise. Who's walking away?
Keep in mind, for folks at home, if you have not seen this movie, you may have seen the second Punisher movie where Dominic West turns into Jigsaw after falling into a glass recycling unit. That's what Tom Cruise looks
No,
like.
not
It's
really.
a handsomer version of that.
It just happened. You're trying to clean up the fucking first weekend you're out of surgery. Relax for a second. It'll adjust. It'll be fine.
He discovers how to read. He reads, and this is very Jerry Maguire. I read everything. You know what I mean? Like I did.
Yeah.
Changed my life. You know what I mean? He starts changing into a better executive. He's doing Zoom calls. First to do Zoom calls.
The return
Yeah, how about that?
of Citizen Dildo, the return of Citizen Dildo, because the board calls him Citizen Dildo, which I think is very funny.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like Citizen Dildo. It's a fucking classy nickname, dude. It's not too bad.
So he's like getting better at work, but he's avoiding all of his friends, avoiding everyone.
We also should say that he was in a coma for 3.5 weeks, and that's
right.
why his face is fucked up, because they couldn't do reconstructive surgery when he was in the coma. So they just had to like let his face heal, and so it healed without that. He is doing eventually, like, he's kind of Doctor Stranging. It's like, what about this new experimental procedure I read about?
I love the moment when he's talking to the team there, and they show him the mask, and they're like, well, it actually it deflects UV rays, it does this, it actually heals a little bit, like on a very slow scale, blah blah. The delivery of like, oh, that's great, because I thought we were talking about a fucking mask. The fucking mask. I had to do it twice. He gets to like a 14 on the Tom Cruise scale, which is a very rare for him.
I think a foot comes off the ground. Like he lifts a leg for some reason while he's yelling. This is amazing, because this is also like that epitome of clueless, ultra rich douchebag, right?
Yes.
When this medical professional, high up medical professional, because Tom Cruise is going to him in the first place, the dude's got a fucking dais of other doctors to weigh in and help him, and he's explaining like, look, we're doing our best. We've done everything that we can do on you. Yeah, he's like, experiment, and the guy's like,
play jazz.
Yes, that's the line. Yeah. It's the clueless rich guy thing. Just invent something. Play jazz. Like, just invent something. Like, just make a thing up out of fucking thin air. You know what I mean? It's so perfect in that way.
And this is where he starts watching Benny the dog on Conan.
Yes, Conan O'Brien.
Right.
He does these swingers-esque phone calls.
Yes.
Like, dude, come on. This is terrible, man. Oh.
It's just so funny. Oh God. The Benny is up there. He's probably leaving hair all over that couch, He's just...
Well, no, the order of operations is, first he finally works up the courage to go see Penelope Cruz at her dance studio.
Right.
And
yes.
freaks her out, but she's like, oh, hey, cool, it's you. And she's like, I tried to see you, but no one would let me. And he's like, no, I didn't want to be seen by anybody, but now I'm out. And he's like making kind of like awkward jokes about his appearance.
You won't believe this, but this is me smiling. Yeah, it's really off-putting.
But
then he goes home and does the crazy phone calls,
which is so much worse, because he asked her out on a date. She's like, yeah, we'll get together. And then he goes home fucking Favreau style and blows up her message machine like, oh, our old friend Benny. You never want to be the guy that is like, hey, remember that joke we had 8 months ago? Kind of a thing.
Yep, because that is like
bad one.
It's a real signifier of like that joke from 8 months ago. Turns out, bad news. It's the only thing we have. That's the only thing we share between us, and that's why I'm bringing it up, because it was literally the only thing I associate with you as a fucking dog from 8 months ago.
No, I know. It's getting a little crazy. I know this is like probably number 20, maybe 22. But Mike Gristetti's delivery man just came and brought me some Rolling Rock. And I just was remembering how you gave me one. That one time I was over at your apartment and we talked about Jeff Buckley for 5 minutes. And isn't that funny?
There really is something so satisfying to me, because this is also in a Seinfeld episode that I think is just called The Message. Like, I love watching people tank leaving a message, in movies and just a total, and frankly, sometimes there's a couple of those with listener request months, just someone biffs it. We've all been there, but I love listening to someone biff a fucking voicemail. I don't know why. It's just very funny to me.
Because a voicemail shouldn't have, obviously the listener request, but it's a little different. But voicemails now, it should just be call me back. That's all. I think that's
Yeah.
all
Yep.
the only thing that I've ever
Yeah.
said. But I'll always do the not a huge emergency, just checking in, buddy. Talk to you
You
soon.
have
Call
to.
me back.
That has to be the specification. First and foremost, Steve, up front, do not bury that lead. Yes, I'm leaving you a voicemail, but don't worry, nobody's dead. Call me back.
Exactly.
Because people are unstable messes, and immediately, if they don't immediately hear back from you, they're immediately going to be like, "Well, I must have said something wrong. Oh, well,
Yes.
they must have heard it
Right.
and heard this.
Guess
that
what?
word, I must have said that word a little weirdly. That must have done it.
If you've ever thought you said something wrong, you did.
Yeah,
Just
probably.
everyone out there know that. By the way, so he biffs that phone call, then he biffs this fucking date. They go out to this bar with Jason Lee, and he's like, take the fucking mask off. It's freaking me out. No one asked you to chaperone. Sophia asked me. Ooh, brutal.
He also lets
Yeah.
it slip like, you blah, blah, blah. You've been obsessing about this woman you met once, which is
It's true.
And,
Correct.
then he's like, did she say that? He's like, yeah, kind of, sort of. It's like, yeah, no, she definitely said that.
How else would you describe it?
Yeah, exactly. You met him once. and-
What's the other option?
Yeah. And it's like,
What-
it's just so many devastating lines. Like Jason Lee's like, you could talk to a shrink, or you could even call me instead of hiding in your apartment all the time.
Well, you know what else you could do
Ooh.
though, Eric, is you could take the mask off and go hang out with Warren from There's Something About Mary.
Incorrect. Sexy Warren from There's Something
Sexy
About
Warren,
Mary.
Sorry.
Mary,
Yeah,
because he's
yeah.
wearing like a tight black T-shirt and the ball chain necklace. Like,
Yes.
And the hair's slicked back. It's
Uh-huh.
darker than normal. Dude, W. Earl Brown's looking pretty good in this movie.
He's great. I mean, he was doing Deadwood at this time, I assume. So that was
In
probably
2000, Deadwood was on the air?
wasn't it still there? I feel like.
No, Deadwood was later.
No, it was
We were,
later.
we were
Was
in
it?
college.
Really?
It was going to be 2003, 2004, probably.
I swore it was really. Oh well, no, I'm on
2004 to 2004.
Damn.
It's like, yeah.
Jeez.
No, so he's still running off something about Mary
this
powers.
Is something Mary. Yeah.
This was the audition.
So he goes up to the bar and he's like, give me a whatever tequila you got there. What kind of tequila? Patron, that'll do. Patron if you got it in a shot and a bud.
Ask it to my face, bitch.
Yes, because he's not like W. Little Brown's doing the thing where I'm not looking this guy in the eyes because he's got a deformed face. So
And
I'm
you
just
know,
gonna-
dude, come on. So do you, pal.
Which, I have to say, like, that is what is happening in this movie. But if anyone, like, meet and greets or whatever, if you ever notice me, like, if we're talking and I turn my head away, it's not because I don't want to look you in the eye when we're speaking. It's because I'm hard of hearing, and when I turn my head, I can just hear you better.
Yep.
Like, I get so paranoid about that when we do meet and greets, because I, like, really want to hear from people, and we're talking and having cool conversations, and I'm, like, tilting my head, and it's like, I promise I'm not trying to make eyes at Steve Sadak.
So you're
I just
saying,
literally can't hear you.
I promise it's not your deformed face.
That's
right.
It's
Yeah.
my deformed ears.
I promise
that's
it's
it.
not your W. Earl Brown looking face.
If you can't hear what they're saying next time, just say, you'll tell me again in another life when we're both cats.
that's the move. But too late because Tom Cruise is becoming fast friends with W. Earl Brown. They're like having a great time just doing these shots together. Like,
Multiple
that's a great
shots, and
night.
I was like, dude, but like this guy's on the clock, man. Are other patrons getting served? He's just pounding
This
shots
just
with this
proves
guy.
that Tom Cruise still has it. Go out there, make some friends. Who gives a shit that, wow, oh my God, one girl out of 1 billion turned you down?
Mhm.
Boo-hoo, I got to go into cryostasis?
But
Fuck
it was
you.
my dream girl, Eric.
Uh-huh.
My
Bring
big
fuck-
dream girl.
Bring W. Earl Brown back to your house. Get a rack of fucking a bush that you love
Yeah.
so much. Put on the Jeff Buckley and have a good night.
Have
Just
him
with a new-
swallow your
with a
cum.
new buddy.
Yeah.
Or he could swallow your cum also.
Yeah, we could go back to my place, watch a movie, or suck each other's dicks. I don't know, whatever you want, W. Earl Brown. I don't know. I'm not picky. Biggest asshole moment of the movie right here.
Mm. When he doesn't acknowledge his own cousin.
No, but that is funny. David, right before that though,
Yeah.
uses the bathroom, and
Yes.
that dude's like, "Dude, fix your fucking face!" Like, man, that's awful. I wanted him to
Yes.
go after that guy, and instead, what happens? And this is some good Tom Cruise acting right here. He starts laughing like, "Ha yeah, oh, fuck you, buddy, yeah," and it turns like maniacal, and then quickly into like now I'm kind of crying about it. Like
Yes.
all in the span of like 7 seconds or something.
I would
It's really
like
good.
to think that the fight scene from Mission Impossible Fallout is him putting out a dream version of what he would have done in this scenario.
Yes.
Yes,
and just
totally,
beating the
dude.
shit
He
out of
cocks
this
his
person.
knuckles and goes for it.
The pumping.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is talking to what's his Ethan
Thomas Mathapur or whatever his name
William
is.
he
Mapother.
Yeah.
William
Mapother.
Maypother. I believe he
Yes.
played a guy named Ethan on the show Lost. But yes, William Maypother, because Tom Cruise, indeed, Thomas Maypother III.
Yes, I've got a brief story. When I was making student films back in the day, I actually cast one of Tom Cruise's cousins, a female Mapother from I think she was in Swim Fan, some small roles, obviously just because I looked her up and I was like, okay, yeah, obviously. And she probably read the script and was like, no. But she said she couldn't do the shoot anymore because Tom was having a party or something. And I was
Oh,
like,
wow.
ooh.
Yeah,
She's
I
like,
mean,
"Yeah,
who are you? You know.
Sorry, I can't do your student film because actually my cousin's having a party and I think there's going to be a hologram there. So I got to... And Steven Spielberg's going to be there. So
Exactly. I don't begrudge her at all. Please.
Have you ever been to a Tom Cruise party? He pays 5 months rent as a gift bag.
Man, I got to figure out how the four of us can do a nice thing for Tom Cruise so we get on that Christmas cake list, the coconut cream cake list. Do you guys not know what I'm
Oh,
talking
I have
about?
no
I do
idea.
not.
No.
What-
So
is this
Tom
a
Cruise-
cum thing?
no,
No.
no, God damn it!
I
dude, just,
forgot you mentioned
just
cakes.
once I'm talking about a fucking actual cake, man.
You
There's
mentioned
no
a cake.
semen in it.
It's gonna be
There
happening.
could be semen in it, but go ahead.
He does a thing where when he does movies with people, you know, he accumulates this massive list of people that he's worked with and, you know, in movies and whatever other ventures. And every year around the holidays, you get what is supposed to be like this magnificent bakery in Los Angeles or wherever it is. And it's just this like coconut cream cake that's supposed to be like the best cake ever. And you get this thing that's like, it's kind of funny because the card just says the same thing, obviously, you know, every year too, but it's like, whatever, like happy holidays and
Warmest
best wishes for the
regards.
new year. Warmest regards, Tom Cruise. Like, if you get on the cake list, you stay on the cake list. I want that cake.
He's a class act.
if you get on the suppressive persons list, you stay on the suppressive persons list. So that, I think
Well, I'm
there's
gonna
probably...
take that shot. I want that cake.
I think he's cross-referencing that. He goes to his secretary. He's like, "Look, there's all the people I worked with. Unless they're SPs. If they're SPs, I don't want them on there."
The SPs, they get the poison coconut cream. That's what they get the bad one.
The thing is, I'm no hero. I'm not standing in the way of your churches. Okay.
Oh no, that was the list of people to be human trafficked on my boats. What are you doing, secretary?
Wait, the Miscavige's got some of the poison coconut cream. No.
Oh, yeah, just due to a clerical error, all of Scientology is brought to its knees.
No.
But so it doesn't go well at this thing. Like basically, this is what she does say, like, because he's like, "I wanted to tell you something." She's like, "Why don't you tell me when we were in another life when we were both cats? Leave me alone. You're very scary."
That's
That's
So great.
hilarious. It's hilarious that you said that. I'm gonna follow you home drunkenly.
He's, "I want to call you and leave you 5 messages because that's the kind of thing you do. When we're both cats, it's amazing."
It's so great. I'm gonna freeze myself. I'm gonna die and freeze myself. That's what I'm gonna do right now.
If I had that option in my 20s, that would have happened like every 3rd weekend. It's like, you know what? That's time. It's maybe
that's
now
why-
is the
Crippled by overdraft fees again, huh? Time for the cryostasis.
oh, and that girl still doesn't like me. Time to go in the cryostasis.
This was a tease. The Eternal Sunshine Machine was the
Yes.
tease. You'd
So
just
you-
be using them every day.
Right.
He wakes up in the gutter. She's there because it's outside her place. Open your eyes. This is where the splice occurred. So everything after this is
Yes.
false.
And if you're watching it,
Sweetness
the
follows.
sky gets very vanilla-y here behind her. Like it's very unreal.
Mhm.
Like for a hot second, you know.
It is.
and-
Yeah, it's pretty obvious.
And yeah, then like she's like, "You know, I was thinking about it, and I actually really like you a lot. I'm actually not scared of you. I thought about it last night. And
Oh, that's
you
great.
sleeping in the gutter outside of my apartment with your creepy mask has now warmed my heart. No,
It's
I'm
a-
not a hologram.
Cheap ploy for sympathy, and it worked.
Yes,
And I
yes.
love you.
And he's again, this is the narration. He's again talking back to Kurt Russell, and he's like, we created our own world together. We get this montage of them like spending time together. And she says, "I wish you didn't get in that car with that girl."
Yeah.
We go back to jail, and he's been like obsessively sketching Sophia at this point. There's just like Penelope Cruz doodles like all over this table.
But he's like, "Do you ever draw anything else?" And Michelob's like, "Well, I did Batman like a couple of times." And he's like, "Oh, wow, it's a good Batman."
That is the Batman scene from the Belvedere.
This is just more Sophia, Batman, Sophia's Batman.
Sophia having sex with Batman. See, I'm Batman in this scenario because of my face. I like to wear a mask. You understand?
Yes.
Dude, that's what you do, by the way. You don't wear a creepy bruiser mask, like, no detail on it. You wear a Batman cowl around, and everybody just thinks you're joshing.
Yeah.
Well, like, look at that guy. He's having fun.
Yeah,
in that scene when they suggest the mask, he goes, "Well, Halloween is now covered. What about the other 364 days of the year?"
Also pretty great line there, yeah.
But they're basically, and also like around here, those same guys are like, "You know what? I misspoke. We actually have a perfect cure for your face, and here it is." And like, basically, he goes for that
Dr.
surgery.
Pomeranz, baby.
What if God was one of us? Just fucked up on medicine, being wheeled in and singing.
He's actually got a pretty good voice. Isn't he great? He's a great guy. He's a fantastic. This guy rocks.
Trying to make his way home.
Even the orderlies love him. Everyone loves you, Dave.
He's a hit.
Yeah.
Now just imagine he's doing all that. He's going into surgery, but he's got a Batman cowl on.
Pretty
That
cool.
guy knows how to have fun.
But you know what? He does. He goes into surgery, and he has this whole surgery happen, and he gets another mask. He gets a purple mask, which I think is superior. But also, but he doesn't want to take it off because, guys, his Mustang isn't ready.
Yes,
you know what?
that's
This is this is a problem for a lot of men in this country. That you want to do this, and you want to get you want to be done with that important surgery you had to get done with, and you don't have any debt from, and you want to get going, but you got to wait for your Mustang to be back from the shop. And then, then you'll do it. Then you will do the last part of it.
It's like your blankie, It's
exactly.
I mean,
of course, yes.
Well, I mean, he's of course like nervous that it didn't work, right? That's the whole thing.
Yes.
Because
Right.
before there is a scene with Kurt Russell that's sort of dropped in right here, where he's like, "David, they fixed your face. I promise you, if you take this mask off, like you look fine or whatever." Also in that scene, there's a really nice line that I think like rings true. Kurt Russell's character is saying it with the idea of like he's referencing like when he had kids, but I think it applies to like when you just age as a person, because he's like, "Oh, when I was younger, my favorite Beatle was John Lennon.
Yeah.
And now that I'm older and I have a family or whatever, my favorite Beatle is Paul." And I really kind of think there's something to that. And then the line is made even more true because then the left field billionaire guy is like, "My guy was always George." Like I love that little exchange with them.
Well,
right?
I mean, it's another version of the weirdo Kurt Russell. Like, there's revenge, love. There's four emotions. There's four versions of people. That's
the
it.
Fab Four, yes. Also, apparently, he lives in the Dakota where John Lennon got pew-pewed at. So that's another reference.
And where Rosemary's Baby was born.
Oh, beautiful child.
Nexus of Evil.
But yeah, the plastic or the purple thing or whatever is the recovery mask, and yes, he's making all these excuses or whatever, and she's just, this is like a little risky. She's like, no, let's just do it. And she starts peeling this thing off, and I was like, I don't know, lady.
Yeah, I don't
this
know.
was an experimental procedure. It's not like you're cutting a kid's cast off or something.
This is great, though, with her whole line about like, "Well, your ears are in the right place."
That's pretty great.
And the rest of it's not bad either. Not bad at all.
Then we're
I gotta tell you though, with that kissy, let's take it easy on the facey. She's going like right at this dude. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I would stay at least.
I would.
You're not allowed to ride that for at least a couple of weeks. You know what I mean?
Exactly, because that'll come off with you. Get a towel out, damp it up, wipe that face. It's been under surgery and this weird stinky mask for weeks.
You need a shower, but don't make it too hot. It might melt.
That's
you
true.
don't know what's going on up there. So, but like a good medium hot shower.
Sure,
no
yes.
spicy food, no eating ass, no.
Oh no! No! That's going to be a lifetime thing. I'm sorry to say that the spicy
No more
food.
eating ass?
No
Yeah.
more eating ass and spicy food. You can do
Ah,
either
damn.
or, but you can't do the same thing in the same night.
See, the thing's like a
Ooh.
fart in the wrong moment could just blow your face right off.
It
Well,
really
then you
would.
Probably,
gotta unhinge your jaw practically sometimes to get in there.
Are you looking at this ass though? It is incredible. It is very tight. If you get a one flame from that thing and you're out.
Mhm.
Probably no smoking because it's gonna like sort of flow out the seams of your new face. Maybe.
Oh, in my
I'd be worried
mind,
about that.
I just pictured an ass with a cigarette hanging out.
Asshole of me.
That'd be a good Mad magazine cover.
Yes, indeed.
They go out. Bob Dylan's fourth time around starts playing.
Mhm.
Hell
This is
yeah.
where they reenact the Freewheelin' Bob Dylan cover, the album cover that
Yes.
is.
They have a
which,
bunch of sex.
Mhm.
oh
Yes.
God, yeah. Oh God, yeah.
But think
I mean,
about that.
I'll see you at Christmas. Like we got
Yes.
some catching up to do.
I would love if they cut to reality and he's just in this tube and it's like this machine comes down, it's like starts like jacking him off to simulate the sex.
Yeah.
Well, it has this drill through the ice to get to it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, I love it's not like some cryo chamber thing. He's literally in a
Yeah.
block of ice.
Yes, exactly.
We found
like
got it.
Stallone in Demolition Man.
we found a pond out in North Dakota, and we just put him down there.
They go out on another like triple date with fucking Jason Lee around here. This is where Jason Lee's got all that cool
Little camera.
early-aughts video camera shit.
Yes.
And
it's
cool early aughts dialogue, proximity, infatuation.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh baby.
Don't
and,
use that. It's mine because people in coffee shops over here. Your
Well,
great
they're writing
dialogue.
everyone's writing a novel in a coffee shop.
And actually-
1999.
And then actually somebody this is not a fantasy. That
Yes.
somebody's doing exactly what you say.
He
they
notices Noah Taylor in the restaurant.
That is
Oh,
the
right,
big
yeah.
thing. Is he's in the corner and he's wondering what's going on here. And this is when he finally corners him, right? And
No,
That's
he,
not
wakes
yet,
up-
not yet.
he
That's
wakes
later.
up right
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
He wakes up here and he goes to the bathroom and his face is fucked up again and he freaks out.
yes.
And then he wakes up and he's like just been having a nice a nightmare rather,
Yes.
and he goes back in and like his face is fine, like in the mirror or whatever.
But then this is the first time she turns into Cameron Diaz, right?
right,
Yes.
yes, this is the fucked up. Like he ties her up right here because it's like, what did you do with her? She was right here. Where's Julie? Where's Sophia? I'm Sophia.
Yeah.
I mean, he like fucking binds and gets like the fucking BTK killer all of a sudden.
He does that really quickly. I wouldn't know how to fucking tie somebody's arms with a fucking phone cord. What do I know? He's
Well, yeah.
he's got it in like fucking 2 seconds flat.
Just leave.
His father was the king of publishing in New York. This man has boated since he was in the womb.
True. That's true. Yeah, knows all sorts of knots.
Every knot you
and
got.
hitches and
What
whatnot. Yeah.
knot you need? I got it.
He calls the police and he winds up getting arrested here.
He gets arrested, but it's funny because when he's like reaching for the photo, because he's like, the paranoia is really setting in. He just starts screaming, "The Seven Dwarfs!"
Yes.
And yes, this is when we get the great 6 foot whatever. He gets I think Timothy Spall gets him out of jail. He's like, listen, as a friend,
Yes.
listen, everybody's behind you. Even there's this weird thing like the Seven Dwarfs, they actually love what you did. They're really thrilled about it. But
Because now he's acting like the dad, dude. They're like,
Yes.
now you're being a
Yeah.
fucking evil scumbag like your father. Excellent.
They'll clean
Yeah.
up all the problems here. It'll be all swept under. Sophia's not going to press charges.
But just an FYI, just to let you know, you should see what you did to her. And then
Yes.
it's Cameron Diaz all jacked up, like really beaten up and bloodied.
Yeah.
And
Isn't
he's like-
Sophia? This isn't Sophia. He keeps
Mhm.
saying over.
Right.
and
but I'd be
over.
like, okay, but you beat some woman up. Like,
yeah, that's
Right.
more the problem right there.
Yeah,
You know, let's stay there.
here comes
Jason Lee, Jason Lee's got a great line here about
Yes.
the whole
Oh.
situation. That was so.
Yep.
So Sophia was abducted by Julie, and now Julie is posing as Sophia. You're in
You're in
OJ,
OJ
land,
land.
man.
Oh,
Dude,
it's a great
yep.
Jason Lee delivery. You're an OJ land man. It's just
So good.
Because it's that the way Lee delivers stuff where like
yes.
the way that he hits in
Yes.
OJ, like he has
Yeah.
that, it goes up kind of, but not a crazy amount where you're like, that guy talks funny.
Yep.
But it's
Yeah.
just the way he has inflections on certain things is really interesting.
Do you think he's like killed people as well? Like, is he part of the whole cabal with
I
the
think
religion?
he's lower tier. You know what I mean? Like he's probably asking Cruz.
So he just held people down while other people stabbed them. Is that what happened?
Yes, I
Maybe he
think
watched.
so.
I'm not even sure if he
Yes.
went in like was actually working on it because he's a rich boy. He doesn't get his hands dirty, Eric. You can't be doing that. But he watches from afar as others are killed. I'm certain of it.
I mean,
I'd like to think that maybe he's just a dude that's like bilking people for money. Like, hi, I'm TV's Jason Lee.
Exactly.
Like, fill out this check so you can become a level 8, whatever the fuck we are.
because you're basically you're a mascot at that point. All the actors are
Right,
mascots. It's like
yes.
no,
Right.
if you a budding wannabe actor, as many of our fucking members are, you could be me, Jason Lee, or hell, maybe Tom Cruise.
Ooh. Lucky.
You work hard enough, and if you suppress enough of your emotions and never go to a therapist, you can finally become Tom.
Wow, so I'm
Cruise.
almost there.
You
It's
are.
true, Eric.
You're pretty much Tom Cruise, just taller and blonde.
You're in
wow.
striking
Can you say that
distance.
again? Oh my god.
Oh no, I'm sorry, deformed Tom Cruise. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I love the dude that just walks by right here and is just like, this is a revolution of the mind.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
fucking out of nowhere.
And he goes. I think this is when he goes to a bar. And
Lee
this is
picks him up from jail right here.
Right,
is the
okay.
idea.
yes.
Because
But
this is where the OJ land and what was
Yeah.
the other?
They just have a blowout. And he's like, "This is the last time we're ever going to speak. You never hit a woman," kind of a thing.
Yes. Oh, that's what it was. That's what I
Yes.
wanted to touch on. He gives him shit like, I'm
Yes.
glad you're all right, but you never fucking hit a woman. Like, what are you doing?
And he's like, "We're never talking ever again." And I am not part of the grand conspiracy. He's like, "Where'd you get that coat and that fucking those like whatever and all the camera equipment, blah blah blah."
Yes.
It's like
Which is like it's interesting because like now we're in the dream, right? And
Yes.
so like it's fascinating to see how the subconscious constructs the paranoia, right? Like he has a nicer coat and yes, brought weird camera equipment to a bar for some reason. But like, yeah, that's an influx
Who's
of money. How
funding?
did you yep.
Mhm.
Where's the
it's-
money coming from? Russia? Huh? Is that where is that what's happening?
he goes to a bar and here comes Noah Taylor. He's like, "I've been," and maybe the Noah Taylor part of this movie, it makes oh god, I'll never remember the name of the movie, the Matthew McConaughey Anne Hathaway movie that we did.
Oh, the video game one.
Yes,
Fuck.
Can I just
Serendipity?
Serendipity?
Serenity.
Yeah, we did
Serenity,
it.
yeah.
Can I just tell you really quickly, Steve? This literally happened
Yes.
on an episode at some point, and I was the one, and none of us could remember that.
Yeah.
But this is the same character. His character is the same character as Jeremy Strong is in that terrible movie. If you remember,
Oh, remind me.
and he calls himself The Rules, and he's
Yes.
like,
yeah.
oh,
I'm the
fuck.
rules.
so that's
Hi there,
that
yeah.
movie's even worse after I saw Vanilla Sky, is what I'm saying.
Sure. Yeah.
But so Noah Taylor is just basically like, everything's a little weird, isn't it? You know, you feel omnipotent. You could do whatever you could do whatever you want with all these people.
Have you figured out where I'm from yet? I was in a couple Australian movies. I've been in a couple British joints as well, you know?
Oh, you know what? Actually, I think what happened to Noah Taylor, Ben Mendelsohn came and
Yep.
ate all of his lunch.
Oh yeah.
And I think that's the right. We made the right choice there. I think.
I guess
Yeah.
so, yeah.
If we had to only have one, I could do two.
Sure, I like both of them.
How about them as brothers on a road trip?
There you go.
Why you are 100% correct, though, Steve, is me last night or a couple days ago watching this movie for only the second time in my life, 20 whatever years after I'd seen it. The first time you see him, Noah Taylor, on screen, in my head, I just went, wow, Ben Mendelsohn looks so young in this movie.
Yeah.
Well,
And
that's
then it wasn't until like the next scene that I was like, oh, that's not Ben Mendelsohn.
No, there's something a little bit more mousy about Noah Taylor. Like,
Yes.
there's something a little bit more like beefy and masculine about Ben Mendelsohn.
For sure.
Like I could imagine him trying to go up against a Batman, and I can't. Noah Taylor, I
Sure.
think, would be turned into like a waste paper basketball.
Mhm.
But yes, like you can make them obey you. I want them to shut the fuck up. And they all stop and look at him, which again is like, that's like the distillation of his like billionaire, paranoid, whatever. Like everybody's always, eyes are always on me. That's why I always have to be on and whatnot. And like literally everyone in this room is looking at him.
Yes. And it's like creepy. And he's like,
But then he starts dipping his toe in. He's like, "Hey, David, what can you tell me, that you know about lucid dreaming? You and I signed a contract, David."
Yes.
And then it cuts to Kurt Russell, and he's explaining to Tom Cruise like dreams versus reality. Do you remember signing this contract? Because Kurt Russell's whole thing, I don't know if we've actually said this, but like his position here is he's supposed to be like helping David, you think, to like appear before a trial.
Yes.
Or have for the murder.
I assume, like, is he mentally competent?
Competency trial. Yeah. Exactly. But yeah, so did you kill Sophia is like the thing that he's trying to get out of him. And then it's like we cut back and David is back in the cool Dumbo loft, but now everything, when he was there the first time, he's looking at all these pictures and whatever, and it's like Penelope Cruz all over the place. Now we're seeing those exact same photos, and everything is Cameron Diaz everywhere. Cameron Diaz has been the dancer for 14 years. All that stuff has changed over.
And basically she comes out and she's like, "Listen, no harm, no foul, man. But I still love you and we can work through this." Tom Cruise isn't having it. Or does she turn back into Penelope Cruz at this point?
She goes into the bathroom, and then when she comes back out, then she looks like Penelope Cruz.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then they start fucking, and it's a great fucking scene because, like, he's just doing it the whole time with the thrusts, and then she turns into Cameron Diaz, and then, like, he's, like, making weird faces while he's fucking.
He's still thrusting, though.
Yes. Very important. The intercourse continues while he is just screaming, "What the fuck is happening?"
I would take a breath. You know what I mean?
Totally. Just pull out and figure out what's going on.
Oh, come on. That's the difference between you guys and Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise never quits. You know what? He just keeps on pumping. If something weird's happening, taking your, something strange, like your brain is splitting in two at once, that's, you just keep doing it.
Yeah. Am I lucid dreaming or am I just plowing into whatever right here?
Well, here's a dream for you. You're plowing into whatever. You take out a pillow and you start suffocating them to death.
That's usually
what
how
if God was one of us is blaring once again?
Oh, Jesus.
I like the moment here, the choice. He never pulls the pillow up, but there was a mole that he talked on Sophia's chest. He's like, "I'd like to come back as this mole one day and on my next life." And then he sees the mole. He realizes, "Oops, I killed her."
Yes.
Runs out.
I am glad, to your point, Steve, that you didn't get like a Nicholson at the end of Cuckoo's Nest facial expression when Chief pulls the fucking pillow.
Oh, dude, if he pulled it off and she looked like the ring got her, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, you die in the dream, you die for real.
But it cuts back to Kurt Russell, and he's like, "All right, let's concentrate again. You're getting distracted. Who was that man in the restaurant? Tell me who that guy was. Guilt over Julie could have turned Sophia into Julie in your head, David." Like he's trying to explain it all away.
I don't know. Oh, wait, no. Oh my God, I went to the early screening. That man was in The Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou. I know where he is. You gotta call Wes Anderson.
But this is the scene where they're sitting on the floor. It's this nice father-son kind of moment where Kurt Russell's like, "I've come to think of you as like a member of my family through all of our talks," which is a little weird and unprofessional for
sure.
psychologist.
Yeah, deranged.
But great Kurt Russell line here though, because he's like, "Time's up, I gotta go." And Tom Cruise asks him, he's like, "Will I see you at the trial?" And he goes, "I'm just the opening act," which is such an awesome Kurt Russell line. "I'm just the opening act, baby." You know what I mean? Like, it's fucking great.
He has been asking him what L.E. is. What is Ellie? He says,
who's Ellie?
Ellie as a person. The Michael Shannon cop guy has been watching TV the whole time. When Michael Shannon leads him out, he sees life extending. Is that it?
Life extension.
Life extension. He's like, "Early," and he starts slamming
with Noah Taylor. He sees Noah Taylor in the what commercial, I guess, is or
it's like infomercial or whatever. With great detail that we hear in the infomercial this time. 72 of these cryostasis bodies housed in, you guessed it, New Jersey.
Nice.
I love it,
Yep.
dude.
Very
New
nice.
New York
Brunswick.
City's storage facility, New Jersey.
That's where we keep Steve.
We got the room. We got the room.
So
Come on in.
We go to Life Extension Corporation with Michael Shannon and Kurt Russell, and they present these papers. We hear at the court or whatever. They get up to the offices. Alicia Witt, I like seeing her
Yes.
pop
Yeah.
into stuff as
Yeah,
Libby
totally.
here.
Mhm.
And she's sort of like the office manager or whatever, clearly, knows David, recognizes him and whatever, welcome back, that kind of a deal.
We've been
And-
seeing clips of her when
Yes.
part of his flash forwards, flashback things has been him in some kind of motel room at with a bathroom mirror with
Yeah.
pills and stuff, and we've been seeing that a couple times.
Oh,
as
yes.
he's out.
Yeah.
But so now here comes Tilda Swinton. Very young, very surprising that I forgot
Doing-
she was in this movie.
Doing an early version of the Michael Clayton thing, kind of,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
in a way, being like, "This is the evil thing."
Mhm.
Hi.
Yeah, she's got her whole evil speech. It's a glimpse of the future. DNA of the human body has been broken. Soon, heart ailments, cancers will be a thing of the past.
Yeah, my ass movie.
Yeah, even your death will no longer be necessary. you
I
know.
love. So here's the question, because this is what bugged me about it. Because like the cryostasis thing makes so much sense. Why do you need to kill yourself to get there?
Yeah, that's
like,
bizarre.
That's like now
I
it's
don't-
Frankenstein shit.
No, I don't think that you have to do that. I think that was his thing. It's like
Yeah.
the contract that he signed is like, when I die, whenever that
Yes.
shall be,
Sure,
you come and pick up my body and
Gotcha.
take it away. And
They-
he's so eager to get into it, he commits suicide.
But,
so
but
it
why do
starts
you need
fast.
to be dead to be like being dead to me is like you're dead. That's the end of it. Like that's
Well, I
that-
think
that's-
there's a legal thing where like
sci-fi
you
or
can't.
no.
I mean, I think it's like, I mean, you're right in that, like, you could, of course, made it up, and there'd be you could be inventive and imaginative here, but
Sure.
like, also, I think it's probably a legal thing. Like, yeah, we can't kill
Yeah.
you. Like,
It's
this
because-
only happens when you die. It doesn't
Mhm.
happen while you're living.
Mass hysteria, how we railroaded that poor Dr. Kevorkian. That's,
That beautiful
I think
man.
that's the reason.
That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I thought you were asked. I thought, Steve, you were understanding it as
Ugh.
the only way to have it
Oh,
activated
it's to
is
commit suicide.
suicide.
No. But like to be
Yeah,
dead.
yeah,
and then
that's a
having
good
to come
call.
Back,
Yeah.
It just is sort of like now we're adding Frankenstein shit into it. Why can't he just go like John Spartan didn't have to die to go to cryostasis. He just went in there and they put that
Well,
weird
Well, he
blue
was
thing and he just
sentenced to.
yes.
Right.
Don't they have to like get you? I mean, you would to freeze and like because I mean,
Your heart
again,
would stop probably. Yeah.
You would have to get it
theoret-
low. You'd have to get it
But so
very,
no,
very
now
low.
I'm dead, and now they're gonna drag my ass from fucking some hotel room and hope that they can get me in the fucking
Well, I think
cryostasis. at
Chris
the
is right
time.
that they can't just kill you.
Yeah.
Bringing the temperature down would kill you. So,
Sure.
I don't know.
I
That's
think
fair.
they
It's
just
a
have-
movie,
it's all,
guys.
it's all
Also,
sci-fi.
This is
movies.
a
But
this is a
also-
make believe thing
Hey.
right here.
We're doing movie lawyering now.
Wait, what?
I do like the scene of him taking those pills, though. That was fun.
It is. Yeah, he's just out for in the world's shittiest hotel.
I want everybody to know I don't believe in this. I don't believe in this, but I'm
Well,
doing it. I'm doing it for the movie.
It's a movie, and like this is what happens when you take any of these pills. You'll take too many of them and kill yourself.
One of
That's-
these would do
right.
this. One of them would do it to you.
Did you
So
sign a
I-
contract with these people, David?
It's such a fatherly thing, right?
Yeah.
The like scolding tone. But what's interesting is, so there's like the base level plan at Life Extension, which I feel is like the Mr. Burns thing, like we'll
Yeah.
unfreeze you when we have a cure for 47 stab wounds in the back,
Yeah.
or whatever that number is. It's a very good joke.
Sounds right.
And then I love that Tilda Swinton upselling, like a
Yes.
car salesperson is just like, then there's also our latest, the lucid dreaming option, which is while you're frozen for however long you decide to be frozen, you can indeed have this lucid dreaming world constructed around you and yada, yada, yada.
And the good thing is there's only a 38% chance it'll turn into a living nightmare. So that's not bad, right?
We're still working the kinks out, baby. We are a growing business. Peter Thiel just gave us our first venture capitalist surge of cash.
Because like he's like, oh yes, I'm tech support. We met before. So like when I'm doing this thing, they're like, all right, so this is this lucid dream option. It's sounds good. Best case scenario, tech support. I'm like, why would I need tech support? Oh, it could turn into a living nightmare. Like you'd be in like the Hellraiser planet,
Well,
getting fucked to death for what for you it would feel like an eternity. How does that sound?
I feel like they didn't really think through that this could be going on for 150 years.
That's the thing. And like I kind of, this is to me very similar. Another movie that came around here that I know, Steve, you're also middle of the road about is Minority Report.
Yes.
And like similarly, I think I would have loved this movie to stop right here. Tech support.
Yes.
Nobody comes, and he has to go back downstairs and just go outside and live whatever this terrible existence because this is what he chose to do. That personally, that's what I like. What I preferred. Same thing with Minority Report. When he goes down into the hole, I would be like, that would be a great place to stop this. But like the endings to both of these, I'm not crazy about either of them, but neither of them really bother me enough to be like pissed off about it. Like it's just kind of like you don't know where to land with this thing, so you just kind of did whatever. Like happy, why not?
Well,
just,
we know where to land. It's on the fucking pavement because he's got to jump to get over his last fear of heights, and
which we've
jump
said like
to wake up.
We've said 3.5 times. It's never come up ever. You know what I mean?
Here it is.
Exactly.
3 of Chekhov's guns. You get 3 of them.
And I do like the part when Kurt Russell comes up here. We find out that he's a fake person because, like, you probably Noah Taylor again explaining everything, but it's like you made him up over watching Better Fathers on TV, and like he's exactly that thing for you. It's what you needed, and then like
that's the Atticus Finch part. He's like I think he straight up says like this is your favorite movie.
Yes.
And this is a character you've always loved or whatever, so you built that into this guy.
Great line of
just get a hologram of Greg. Hello, David. Let's get out of here. David, you're thinking about your mother again.
But there's that great line of like, so if I wanted McCabe to come back right now, and Kurt Russell bursts in, David, we need to get off of this roof right now.
It's so awesome.
Hi there,
David, let's get off this roof.
And I'm a composite of every security guard you've ever seen. Hi there. I've been there your whole life. How you doing there?
That Kurt Russell moment's kind of awesome because it's a rare instance of like zany Kurt Russell.
Yes.
Like a manic kind of Kurt Russell. Like you don't really get that mode from him. And even though it's just running through a door out of breath, it's like a fucking white rhino, man. Very rare, very cool.
And basically, but he just realizes that I think that they're like, because I'm a real person. I have 2 daughters. Like, what are their names? And it's like,
yeah, that's awesome.
What, you didn't put that in? Jesus, I would at least have that in there. Christ.
So and Noah Taylor gives him like the spiel about what this choice really means. Yes, you can be alive again, but your face and body can be fixed, but your things are different now, and your finances won't last long.
Oh, dude, inflation's a murder.
David,
you'll never understand the price of eggs out there.
It'd be great if we saw him wake up and he's being like, like fucking ripped apart by robots.
Exactly. Just like this would be a great. I mean, you can't end every movie this way, but some movies you could just go full Planet of the Apes. You cut your eggs up, like, oh fuck, it's the Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
Shit. I slept too long. Tech support.
He sees the Statue of Liberty and it's an ape. Not that it's busted, but that it's just an ape, like in the Tim Burton version.
Yes.
See, that's what I feel. I would be like, you know what, this movie ended poorly because if he wakes up and it's like Times Square, but it's like a hellscape or something, and you just got like a no, like that would be so.
I slept too long.
Yes,
I don't think Times Square has to do much to transfer into a hellscape. I think
that's true.
That's true. No, he wakes up and it looks like 2024 Times Square.
All right, before he jumps, he says goodbye to his computer girlfriend, Sophia here.
By Scarlett Johansson,
because he's basically like, I'm letting you go, and he's like, fucking finally, honestly, dude, one night, not so. We didn't even fuck, man. We didn't even fuck.
I lost you when I got in that car. I barely know you, pal. Get the fuck out of here.
You drank,
dude. I made a caricature of you, and you took it really seriously. I don't know what to say.
You drank 2 of my Rolling Rocks. That's it. That's how I remember you.
I'll see you in another life when we're both cats.
when Noah Taylor is spewing all that stuff about what happened, there is some nice detail thrown in. Timothy Spall stood up for him and wrestled the control of the company back from the board, so that was all like totally fine or whatever. Jason Lee, Brian threw a 3-day memorial for him, and I really like that moment. Penelope Cruz like comes into the apartment. She and Jason Lee like lock eyes, like, yeah, this was all crazy and shitty, right? Yeah, totally. And like she just leaves. Oh, well, that fucking spiritualized song is playing. Man, I had not heard that tune in a really long time.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are floating in space, I think.
Yeah, that's the one.
David, you were missed.
Yeah. Yep. Which is what you want to hear if someone's reporting on your memorial service attendance.
That's number one. I think that's the first thing you want to hear, honestly.
So he jumps and he wakes up. We hear "Open Your Eyes," so it's like, whoa, is it real? Does he wake up?
All right, I'm ready to watch your movie. I'm opening my eyes. What? What?
And the woman who says "Open Your Eyes" is not Penelope Cruz or Cameron Diaz, but actually Laura Frasier of Breaking Bad fame. That last season of Breaking Bad, the what's her name? The evil woman that is running the meth with them.
Yeah. The
Scottish actress.
thing.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
wow.
Oh,
it's weirdly one of her known for. It's like Breaking Bad, something Scottish, and she's the future in Vanilla Sky. Really strange.
Weird.
What was she, fucking 14 doing that voice recording? That's so strange.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like also, I mean, again, just, I'm not going to stop talking about the soundtrack. The fucking Sigur Rós song right here is amazing.
You get two of them in this movie.
Yeah, but this one when he's falling off the building
That's
specifically.
a great song.
And then I like the Paul McCartney Vanilla Sky tune that it goes out on right here. I think it's a nifty little number.
It's a fun little late period Paul McCartney song. I like it.
Late Paul, honestly, is great. I've been the last couple records for Paul have been very good. I think.
I love that number 3 was really great.
3 is great.
Yeah, yeah. But that's the end of the movie. It ends on the Vanilla Sky tune, and you just kind of go out. And end of the movie, and I think is that it's the most recent movie of his that most of us have seen.
Cameron Crowe, absolutely.
Yep.
The last good one, I would say. This is
well,
it.
He also basically has not stopped making narrative since whatever Aloha, which is now like 2017 or something. It's been a while.
Yeah, he's done. He's in jail.
Right.
Yeah,
he's in
movie.
He's in soft movie jail. He's doing documentaries. He's like him and Peter Jackson are like in, I guess you'd call it minimum security movie jail. You know what I mean?
You're just making documentaries.
Yes.
It's like
did anyone see that Tom Petty thing? Chris, did you see that?
I have not. I've seen the I've seen the Bogdanovich one, and that's really good. But
there's also the other thing that we're forgetting that he was involved with. I think he like created it and directed some of it. There was the Roadies, that TV show. Is it Showtime, Eric?
Yes, it was. I was working on the back end of that, and I saw one episode. I was not impressed.
It's not good. I watched it. It came out at the same time as Twin Peaks: The Return. And I was like, man, you could not have made a worse match. You could not have made.
Yeah.
Coming up after Twin Peaks: The Return, it's Roadies.
Everyone at Showtime was like, "Roadies, that's the future, man."
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Did not come to pass.
We have beer
was that
commercials.
Timothy Spall is like the lead roadie, right?
Rafe Spall.
Oh, it was Rafe Spall?
Yeah, he's in there.
He's the guy. Oh, okay. I thought there was
I think Luke Wilson was in it.
Yes.
Oh, sure. Yeah. But that is the end of Vanilla Sky. We'll go around the horn here for some final thoughts and possible recommendations. Mr. Siska.
Yes, it's a light recommend. I can see going either way with this. I think it's a well directed, well made movie. I think it's got some fun avenues in it, but I think there are better WAIT-WHUT-uary out there. But I did enjoy at least revisiting it because it's been so long since I've seen it. I would say check out the original if you like this movie or you're curious about more vanilla skying.
Chris Cabin.
I would a strong recommend. I really like this movie. I think it's really great for about 3/4, and then it's okay for about 1/4. But I think it's very ambitious. I think it's him taking a big step after what was a very big movie for him, even though it didn't really make that much money. I think this is him letting it all out. Like this really is it's a big premise, and he's doing all the stuff he usually do. failure is his great subject. Like, what happens when you fuck up? What do you do after you fuck up that bad? And that's
You make documentaries.
make documentaries is usually what happens. You get into a Tom Petty mode. But like, yeah, I think it's a great Tom Cruise performance. I really have nothing but good things to say about it. I think it doesn't quite stick the landing, and I would prefer it not just go for the happy one. But who am I? It's a pretty good movie still.
Steven.
Yeah, I it's a light recommend for me, and I think when I was 22, it would have been a very hardcore recommend. Rewatching it, it felt a little lighter on its feet, lighter saying stuff about things in this in this last go around. Maybe the next time I'll feel different when I watch it when I'm a cat, but this time around
That's okay.
it was sort of like just it didn't hit me really emotionally. Like I feel like tonally it's all over the place. Like, is this a hangout film? Is it a rom-com? Is it a sci-fi thriller? Is it an existentialist piece? Is it, and I know it's all of these things, but it can't, I don't know if it sticks the landing of all of these things. So that's kind of where I'm like, it's a light, but it's definitely like one of the better Cameron Crowe's. I do like to watch Tom Cruise act dramatically and give a shit. So there's that. It's a good Tom Cruise performance, and it's in the world in which Jason Lee is and stuff. So that's great, and a great Cameron Diaz performance.
Oh yeah,
she is so fucking fantastic.
Yes.
Flipping in and out of evil and sincere and sexy and crazy and scary, all of it, and sad, just great. So yeah, there you go.
It did not hit for me at 17 at all. I saw it in the theaters. I despised it, and I'm pretty sure like through 15 years of audio recordings of me, I've said it here somewhere.
I remember arguing about it with you.
And, you know, like, I don't know. I watched it 2 days ago. I think it's fucking great. It's probably my second favorite movie of his. I don't know. Steve, what you're saying about like, yes, it's everything. Like, I guess that's why it worked for me. I like a good smorgasbord movie every now and again.
Sure.
Everyone's great in it. Everybody's pretty. It looks great. It's a fucking banging soundtrack, you know, and it's just weird. Like, the WAIT-WHUT of it is like, it is just a supremely weird movie. Also great Kurt Russell in there in a mode we don't get a lot of Kurt Russell doing, so that's also part of the appeal.
You know,
I don't know.
I agree with you. The weirdness, a big budget weirdness, you don't see very often. So that's special in of itself.
For sure.
Yeah. But yeah, so 4 degrees of recommending the movie. But that is going to do it for this episode. If you want to listen to more We Hate Movies, of course, check out the Patreon, patreon.com/We Hate Movies, where you can even get episodes such as this and other We Hate Movies episodes ad-free on that Patreon. Also, we've got We Love Movies this month, also playing around with the WAIT-WHUT-uary theme. It released last week. Catch up to that bad boy, Donnie Darko. It's a banger episode.
On Once in a Lifetime, we've got a WAIT-WHUT-uary on Tall Hot Blonde, which is the narrative film. There's also a documentary. Watch the narrative. It's a Lifetime movie. Courtney Cox. And it's Garrett Hunt in it.
That was a ton of fun. On the Gleep Glossary this month, we're talking about Lobot and our thoughts on The Skeleton Crew that just concluded. Animation Damnation, we've got Hey Arnold's Valentine. Maybe that's a WAIT-WHUT-uary. I don't know. I've never seen Hey Arnold.
Oh, dude, halfway through, he realizes he's been dreaming about his dead girlfriend.
Who killed Arnold?
Yes. The Nexus, our normal rundown, recapping the animated series now, and The Next Generation. We are up to Night Terrors.
And holy shit, we have a banger of a 902 and a Melro 2.0 coming at you. The banger and an explosive episode. It is the beginning of the Daddy Wars. The end of another daddy.
Oh, it's so good. And you know, I think we forgot to even mention this anywhere, but we're doing a syncable commentary track on The Game, David Fincher's The Game. That'll be on Patreon.
Right. One of the biggest WAIT-WHUTs of them all.
Big WAIT-WHUT. That'll be coming out next month, but we're getting ready to record that. We're getting in Fincher mode, WAIT-WHUT Fincher mode specifically.
Great movie.
I'm excited for this. It has been a minute. As a matter of fact, the last time I watched The Game, I only got like halfway through it because the brand new Criterion Collection Blu-ray of it refused to stop fucking playing. Don't you love that?
Sucks.
Love it.
Yeah, man.
Man.
So
Wonderful movie.
I did not get to the twist, unfortunately, the last time I watched it. Very excited to record that commentary. But Steve, next week here on We Hate Movies on the free feed and on the ad-free tier on Patreon, WAIT-WHUT-uary continues once again, with which, again, Another movie we've been teasing for a dog's age.
We've been making the help her, David, joke
boy.
for about as long as the show's existed. You're going to find
Mhm.
out how inappropriate that joke has always been when we talk
Sure.
about Primal Fear next week.
Yes.
Counselor.
Edward Norton, Richard Gere, some
Laura Linney.
Laura Linney, yes.
Yes,
I
baby.
cannot wait to revisit this one. It has been a bit, but I remember that twist being like a real wait, what? When I first saw this.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no, it's going to be wild to revisit this. So until next week, when we're sitting in a jail cell with Edward Norton, I've been Andrew Jupin.
Steven Sadak.
Eric Siska.
Chris Cabin.
Take it easy.